I need that yesterday, 2 days ago, I made a stream. That stream was the last giveaway stream before I have to do my channel, guys. And from now on, I'll do football matches, plus I'll do some football live, and you can make your predictions. We're gonna do Europa League, Championship, Champions League, any dream. We'll do Champions League, most importantly, and the Europa League, to see who wins the biggest competitions in Europe, like the Champions League and the Europa League. Hey guys, today this is the last pack opening in my channel. This stream is gonna end at 10 o'clock. You have 500, guys. This last stream was the last giveaway stream on my YouTube channel. So guys, if you're new to my channel, this is just a mod APK, and soon I will do if Pacybits put the Instagram story and they release a new app, I'll play that. But until then, this will be the last pack opening for Pacybits, guys. So just subscribe, guys, if you're new. Today is the Man City versus Real Madrid match on Champions League live action comedy. Guys, come on. Guys, if you're new to my channel, just subscribe, hit the bell with the button, guys. Please, guys, we have 500 people watching my channel. I never thought we can reach 500, guys, and that's crazy, guys. For my channel in like 2 months, guys, I'm proud of myself. Again, 500 subs. People, write hashtag 500 subs. This is the last pack opening on my channel, guys. If you're new, just hi Pacybits gang. This is the last pack opening on my channel until Pacybits, because it deleted off the App Store. Yesterday was the last. 2 days ago, I made another my last stream was the last giveaway stream. This stream is the last pack opening stream. From after now, we're gonna just do football matches live after this video. After this stream, we're gonna do from tomorrow on. We're gonna just do football matches like Europa League, and we're gonna do Europa League, Champions League, Championship, Premier League, League 1, League 2, and others, La Liga and Serie A. If you want that, make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the bell. If you want to see more content on my channel, just give it a big subscribe. Let's see what this is a mod APK, so I can't trade as well. So this is the last pack opening, guys. See this, guys. This is not my normal account. This is a mod APK. No, I don't like that game because it's terrible. It doesn't have good animations, and it doesn't show. I don't like the animations of the game. If Pacybits update, this is the last pack opening on Pacybits 20, unless they give them Pacybits give another Instagram story said that Pacybits and there's a new app, then I will download that. But hey guys, make sure you subscribe, guys. We're gonna open until we have 40,000 cards. I'll try to find a football game for you guys, and if I find a football game, I'll play for you guys. And I will try in my after next week, guys. I'm gonna just collect some cards, and on the new game I have on my phone, I'm gonna collect some cards on that game, and then we're gonna just do. And on that game, you can trade as well. But if you want to do that, make sure you subscribe. And next week is going to be a new pack opener. Because in my new pack opener, I need to get some cards and coins. So, guys. And because you can download mod APK still, but you can't download from the Play Store anymore. And I don't want to. I just want to get cards, and then we know. Let me see. I know we got the Pacybits if you delete Pacybits from that, you have to download the mod APK or just APK. I tell you why. Because Pacybits deleted off the Play Store and the App Store. If you don't know that, that says in my last stream title, 93 headliner Lewandowski. I know that because if this is the last one, see guys, this is my last Pacybits stream. Maybe I'll do judge for, maybe let me just find, I'm gonna do it maybe in my next two, after 3 streams I will do judge for, and maybe next week I will do judge for, guys. And if you want me to do that, make sure to, if we get this stream to 10 likes, I will do judge for in my next stream or after that, guys. If you can get the stream to 10 likes, that's guys, if you can get this stream to 10 likes, I'll do judge for in my next stream, because the Pacybits is dead and now people hashtag save Pacybits, but it doesn't say Pacybits. Says this is the end of Pacybits, and they said maybe in the future they will come back with another app. So you don't know, it said in the Instagram story, but I'm not saying that full detail, but I don't want to talk about, but they said that, guys, they could come back with another game in Pacybits 21, like FIFA 21, but I think there's not going to be any more Pacybits 20. These will be the last remaining cards. It'll be like just every week, they're just going to add, every week it's going to be just Team of the Year cards going to add. It's going to be added every week. I got 94 Prime Icon Best. What? That's crazy, guys. Come on. Mule, what's up? This is the last pack opening, and then we're gonna do at 7:45. There'll be football matches live for the channel, guys. If you want to see that, make sure. And the biggest game is, I tell you what, the biggest game is, it is Man City versus Real Madrid in the Champions League round of 16, guys. That's crazy, guys. If you want, hey guys, come on, let's go. Who wants? Hey guys, hashtag get hype in the stream. Hey guys, if you can still subscribe to my channel, and hey guys, please make sure to subscribe. This is the end of Pacybits. Then I'm gonna, if you can get this stream to 10 likes, I will play Dutch for 20, just for whatever it's called, in my after tomorrow's stream, guys. Yeah. On today's Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. On Friday or Saturday, I will play Dutch Foot 20 for all of you guys. If you want to give this a stream a big like and subscribe, I'll download Dutch Foot today night, and then I'll collect some cards, coins, and for you guys. I don't have Dutch Foot, but I think it'll be very decent for my channel. If you like the idea, because Pacybits is getting dead. Gaming do have Insta. I'm gonna make one soon. If you want that, to make sure to subscribe. I'll make an Instagram soon, guys. If you want to know that, make sure to subscribe, be notifications on. I'll put Instagram soon. If I'm not streaming, I will tell you on my Instagram sometimes, and then I will make an Instagram tonight or after tomorrow. I will show you my Instagram. I'm still creating my Instagram account for this channel. I have my other one that was for my in school one, but I'm gonna just do this for my YouTube. I'm gonna make a YouTube one, like Gaming High YT, something like that, so you can just follow me on that. But after a while, after 2-3 couple of streams, by next month I will have an Instagram account for my YouTube channel, so you can you can chat with me. Okay, when I have an Instagram, I'll add you guys. So when I have an Instagram, I'll do a stream. I'll show you my Instagram account. You can follow it, and then we can just watch some football and some play Dutch Foot 20. If you want that idea, make sure to subscribe, give it a like, and if you want to see more, just keep on subscribing, guys. 500 subs is a lot crazy, guys. You know, I never thought I would get 500 in like 2 months, guys. My target is like 800 or more subs before the end of the year, guys. If you can help me reach that, that'd be crazy. Or maybe 1K. Hey guys, we're on the road to 600 subs. If you can help us reach 600 subs, that'd be crazy before May. If you can get us if you can get us 600 subs before March, before April the 24th, that would be crazy. And get us 7 or more subs 600 more subs before April. You can get 650 subs before April the 24th. That'd be crazy. And get 750 subs before May the 30th. That'd be crazy. 700 subs before May the 30th. 2020. I have to change that, and that'd be crazy. If you can help me, that'd be crazy, guys. If you can help me, that'd be amazing, guys. If you can do that, that'd be awesome idea, guys. From tomorrow, after tomorrow, I will play Dutch for all of you guys, because Pacybits 2004 told me to do that game. Is a decent game. I know some people are doing it, and you can use auto clicker, and you don't need to. You can use auto clicker. I don't need to open the packs. It will open by itself. So if I sleep, I can just watch something while closing the mic. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe if you're new. Give it a big like. Subscribe, guys. Like and subscribe and turn on the. If you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe if you're new. Give it a big like. Subscribe, guys. Like. Hey guys, subscribe if you're new. Just subscribe and like. That'd be crazy. If you want to watch me more on Dutch Foot, tell me an app that you know is very good and it has good review. Then I'll do that pace foot 20 game. And if you want to see more, just give it a big like. Yeah, big like. Foot 20 game. And hey guys, I can't trade because of the mod APK. This is just for pack opening, guys. There's a new, like, let's see who was the lecturing about. Just Team of the Week 24 pack. See, guys, there'll be new Team of the Weeks on this game, but there'll be new Team of the Weeks, but it doesn't. Look, it's gonna show the new Team of the Week cards, but there'll be no new. Every week there'll be new Team of the Week cards, but no new SBCs and other stuff like weekly objectives. Maybe we're not new weekly objectives, guys. We're gonna see if before I do this. Yeah, congratulations, Pacybits, for getting your community page. How much subs you have to get the community? You need to get more than 1,000 subs and a couple of 1,000 watch hours to get those things, guys. Don't give me, I don't need coins, guys. This is a mod APK. You can't trade in a mod APK, guys. If you're new to my channel, just give it a big like and that'll be crazy. Hey guys, so far 3 likes. That's crazy, guys. If you're watching my channel, just give it a big like. If you can get me 10 likes on the stream, I will do Dutch for 20, like Pacybits 2004 said. I will do that. If you Pacybits Mitch, you agreed with this, I will make an Instagram account plus Dutch for 20 if you want. And if you get this stream after 10 likes after this stream, after tomorrow, I will make an Instagram account and play Dutch for 20 on my streams. If you like that idea, make sure to subscribe. Get the 10 like stream. I was streaming 5 to 6 days a week because it's a holiday in my school. Sometimes I was stream 4 days maybe, but mostly I was stream 5 to 6 days a week. So because of homework and other stuff, guys, I have to do on the other 1 or 2 days. So hey guys, if you want to trade with each other, make sure to trade with each other. And hey guys, so far on the stream it's 4 likes. I don't know who's liking the stream, guys. Tell me if you want to like the stream, guys. 10 likes, then we're gonna do pay for Judge for 20, like Pacybits 24 said to us today. Thanks, OMG Ollie. Congrats. Let me see how much subs you have, OMG Ollie. Yeah, congrats. Thank you guys, because it's all of you guys subscribing to my channel, and that's why I think I got all of those 500 subs. Yeah. Okay, guys, is that? Oh my God, is a future star? Who is it? Who is it? It's Keen. 4 people are watching. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Get this stream to 10 15, 12. If I can get this stream to 10 to 12 likes, I will decide I will stream Dutch for 20 after tomorrow, guys. After tomorrow. Get OMG Ollie. How much subs do you have, OMG Ollie? He has 20 subs, guys. Get him to 25, guys. And subscribe to each other. Get him each other their goals. And guys, just subscribe to each other. Get OMG Ollie OMG 123 Ollie D 10 25 subs, guys. Get him 5 more subs, guys. That'd be crazy. If you can do that, I will do that. Gives me an extra 10% of playing Dutch for 20 after tomorrow's stream, guys. And after tomorrow, I mean, not after tomorrow stream, after tomorrow. My stream on Friday or Saturday, guys. 4 people are watching. That's crazy, guys. Yeah, you can do community posts if you get more than 1,000 or 1,200, 1,300. I don't know how much subs you need, but I think you need more than 1,000. And you can enable super chat so you can donate to the streamer who's watching if you have 1,000 subs. I'm halfway to that goal. I think we don't need to worry. Yeah, thanks for you must subscribe to OMG Ollie. If you subscribe for OMG Ollie, that will increase 15% chance of me playing Dutch for 20 after tomorrow in my stream, guys. If you want that, make sure to subscribe, which is on Fridays or Saturday. I'm gonna stream for Dutch for 20. If you subscribe, 10 more percent. So far, I'm gonna 20% playing Dutch for 20 on Friday or Saturday, one of those days, guys. Make sure to subscribe, like this stream, guys. If you're new to my channel, just subscribe. You can get at my target 600 before March the 30th, guys. That'd be crazy. If you can help me that reach 600 subs before March the 30th, that'd be crazy. Or if you can help me reach if you can help me reach more than 750 subs before June, that'd be crazy, guys. If you can do that, that'd be amazing target. It's not happy yet. It's not it's similar to that, but I'm gonna just do, guys. And if you're new, just subscribe, guys. That's crazy. 8 likes on the stream, guys. That's crazy. Okay. I'll do Dutch for 20 in like 2 days. I'm gonna download Dutch for 20 tonight. Yeah. I'll do Dutch for 20 tonight, and tomorrow on Friday I will stream Dutch for 20. If you would like to tell me if you get the stream to 12 likes, subscribe to Jolly Pacybits. Everybody who's in the stream, subscribe to each other. That will increase 10% chance every single time you subscribe to my channel, and plus the channel I promote on my stream, like OMG Ollie 123 10 D10 and Pacybits 2004 Gang and Pavli Jok Vananovic gets a shout as well because he's watching my stream. He deserves it. And if you're new to my channel, just give this stream a big like and subscribe. Turn on the notification on so you know when I stream on my channel, guys. That's crazy. If you can get this is the last pack opening on Pacybits 20, guys. This stream's gonna end at midnight, so this is the last day of Pacybits. This stream's gonna go until midnight. If you want that, make sure to just give this big like, subscribe, and this will be crazy for my new channel, for the future ahead of my channel. We're gonna just do just for 20. 11 likes, guys. 11. If you can get me 2 or 3 more likes, I'll decide to play just for 20 on Friday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday. On Saturday I'll do overnight Dutch for until Sunday morning, and then Sunday night to Sunday at 6 or 5 or 6 p.m. I'll do Dutch for again. And if you want that, make sure to subscribe. On Friday maybe I'll do again. So if you want to subscribe, like and hit the bell for more content every 4 or 5 times a week. 4 to 4 times a week we will do Dutch for 20, and 1 or 2 times a week we will do football matches, guys, like Europa League, Champions League, and other stuff, guys. If you want to, make sure subscribe, guys. I got new cards. Oh my god, you guys, if you can get this stream to 15 likes before the end of the stream, I'll be so grateful to all of you guys watching my stream, giving a big like to it. If you can do that, be 90 rated lemon, whatever it's called. If you can get the stream to 10 likes, let me see how much likes you have now. 13 likes, guys. 13. That's crazy. Make sure to comment on my live stream. Hi, Pacybits 20 and gaming videos G. Hi, Pacybits 20 Pacybits 20 and gaming video G. What's up, bro? Hey guys, don't care, but hi. Oh, I don't want them. I packed a 94 or 5 in the primary moment. Ooh, a walkout. When is it? 87. I got him already. I got him on another game, but I'm not gonna play that game anymore. I'm gonna come to my stream in a while. I'm gonna check in my stream. I'm gonna close the mic for 10 minutes, guys, because I have to eat, and I'm gonna open pack still. Hey guys, I'm good. I'm gonna winter refresh. Is Ericsson? What's up, guys? Ericsson, what? Ericsson? Hey guys, spam 2 if you like. Spam 2 if you want me to play Dutch for. Guys, spam 2 if you want me to play Dutch for on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. 4 days a week. If you want me to play Dutch for 4 days a week, and do giveaways on that, and do football matches once or twice a week. If you want me to do that, make sure to subscribe, like to my channel, and that'd be crazy. That's my future schedule on my channel. If you want me to stream, I will stream 5 to 6 times a week, guys. If you want me to do that, that's gonna give this stream a big like, because I have school, and I got 91 Ericsson out of that pack. That's crazy. I got a couple of packs ago. What? Yeah, guys, make sure to subscribe, guys. Subscribe to page everybody watching the stream. There's one person watching the stream only to the now. Hey guys. Yeah, that's a true fan. A true fan will watch anything I stream. I'll do my own effort to make the stream good for you guys, so I can get good quality content for you guys as much as possible can. And then when I get 1,000 subs, that'll be my biggest. I will do a 1,000 sub special in the future. Maybe 500 subs. I'm halfway to 1,000, guys. That's crazy. When maybe I hit 1,000 or more subs, I will have a community tab like Pacybits 2004 has. Gang has. I think I will. That's my target, to get a community tab on my channel. That's my target, guys. If you can help me reach that, that'd be crazy. 1k subs is my target for the future. Not for this year, for the future, guys. If you can do that, that'd be crazy. Yeah, halfway there in like 2 months, guys. In 2 months, I'm halfway to 1,000 subs. I started on 31st December, and it's almost the end of February, guys. That's crazy, isn't it? It's almost 2 months. That's true, guys. It's almost 2 months on my channel. That'd be crazy. My target is 1,000 subs, not for this year, for the start of 2021. That's my target for this first 3 months of 2021. I'll try to get 1,000 subs, guys. That's my target for the first 3 months of 2021. For this and before this end of the year, I want at least my end of year target 800 or 900 subs, guys. That's my target, guys. If you can help me reach it, that'll be crazy. I will be grateful for all of you subscribing, supporting to my channel, giving this stream a big like. Yeah, I know, but I will do 1,000 subscriber special, and then I will, if I hit 1,000 subscriber, I will enable super chat. You can community tabs will come out, and my target is to get at least community tab on my channel. Hi, and fight Besser. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. This is the last pack opening on this game. And this stream was gonna end at 12 midnight, so which is in. My sisters are fighting. I'm gonna close the mic. I'm gonna tell them to stop fighting while I stream. My birthday's on the 30th of September, guys. If you can hit if I can hit 800 or 900 subs before my birthday on 30th September, guys. That's my birthday, guys. 30 September. 30 September, guys. Guys, that's my birthday. If you can hit at least 800 subs before that, that'd be crazy. I think 300 more subs will be hard to get, but I think if I do good progress every single day, yeah. When I was doing Pacybits giveaways, every day I will get at least 5 to 10 to 15 subs on average, guys. That's crazy. Or foot champs, guys. I'll open my mic again, and I'm not. Why I'm 2 days older? Okay. My bad. You're 2 days older than me. How old are you, Pacybits? 2004. I'm 13. If you're more than if you're 13, that means you're older than me 2 days. Or that means you're 2 years older than me. That means you're 1 year and 11 months and 28 days older than me. That's how old you are than me. I'm 13. When my birthday comes this year. Hi, Redfoot. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe if you want to become a mod on my streams. So you have to make sure you subscribe, guys. Subscribe. I'm born at 30 years. 2 years. That's the point. If you can hit if you hit like 800, 900, I'll be happy with that as well. It doesn't matter if I hit 1K in a year. If we can do that, that'd be crazy. But I just hope we get at least 900 before the end of the year. But my aim is to get a community tab in 2021 and get monetized in 2021 as well. That's my target for the channel, so I can do real giveaways or real life giveaways. So if that's possible, but I think so far I want almost, how much watch hours? I have 800 watch hours, guys, in like 2 months, and I think I can get 4,000 watch hours next year. So, or after that. That'd be crazy. Next year is my target to get 4,000 watch hours and plus a community tab. That's my target for next year. That's my resume. I can just keep on doing my hard work on my YouTube channel plus my school. That'd be a good focus because I have to focus on my school plus my YouTube channel. That'd be because I'm doing both stuff at the same time. Guys, I need to take a 1-2 breaks. One is a holiday. I'll stream every day in a week, and then I will do 5 Dutch for streams in the holiday. No, if it's next holidays after 6 weeks, I will 2 weeks holiday. I will do Dutch for like 10 days, and for the other 3 days I will do football, and the other one stream we're gonna do random stuff. If you want to subscribe, like. Get this stream to 15 likes, guys. I think that's 14-15 likes per now, but I'm gonna check. Yeah, 30 likes, guys. If you can get that 15 likes before the end of the stream, that'd be crazy. Who's Hey guys, spam 2 if you want me to do just for 20, and spam 1 if you don't like Pacybits. Or spam 12 1/2. That's the same. Okay. Oh, Team of the Year nominee, Brazil, Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, if that was the name, I would take that, but it's still a card. What does your mom mean? Your mom is your mom, and you're supposed to love your mom. No swearing allowed in the stream. In the future, I will make Streamlabs to say no swearing, but if you keep on saying like bad stuff to me, other people, yesterday was a bad game for Chelsea, losing 3-0 to Bayern. That was crazy match. Hey guys, please like the stream, subscribe, please. That will help me reach my goal, guys, which is 600 subs before. Guys, it's gonna help me reach 800 before September the 30th. That's my target, guys. If you can that'd be crazy. I think that could be crazy. I think I can do that in the next 10. Before the end of the year, I will reach at least 900 around that. That'd be crazy. But if Pacybits release 21 for 21, I'll do it. But hey guys, hi, what's up? This is a mod APK, so you can't trade. Sorry if you were here. Okay. If you want to help me, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell. That'd be crazy. As I just said, this is the last pack opening and football matches on my channel, not trading. It says in the title I'm doing trading. It's just the last pack opening on Pacybits 20. And the last stream I done was the last Pacybits giveaway stream. This is not clickbait, it's pack opening. Look, I'm opening packs. It's pack opening. This stream is gonna end at midnight, so if you want, this is not troll, guys. If they think this is troll, vote no troll or troll. You didn't think this is clickbait? You think this is clickbait, guys? If you think this is clickbait, give it this video a dislike. If you think this video is not clickbait, just give the stream a like. Because people think I'm doing clickbait. Look, it says in the title, the last pack opening on Pacybits 20. I'll do Dutch for 20 after this game I'm finished with. I'll play this game off screen. I don't want to play on stream anymore because Pacybits 20 is slowly dying on people's channel unless people are playing it now because of the licenses are gone. For people watching, please make sure to subscribe. That'd be crazy. If you can do that, one of you or a couple of you, two or half of you subscribe to my channel, and the other half, I don't know what to do with you guys. But I think I'll reach this 600 mark, 600, 700. My target, I tell my end of year target, guys. Should I tell you my end of year target? It is to get more than 850 subs. That's my end of year target. Yeah. Go to Pacybits 2004 channel. You see a Pacey Mitch 2004. He can do community. Oh, Brian. Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Help me reach 510 subs before the end of the stream. Or 505, that'd be crazy. But if you can get me more than 500, I'm 500 now. But let's get a couple of subs on this stream, like 502 or 503. That'd be crazy. Hey guys, for the last couple of days, yesterday I told you I was a sub is so long. Chitty, you're a very good person if you subscribe to me from a long time. Plus like this stream. If you want me to do judge for 20 on Friday, Saturday overnight, and Sunday morning. Sunday night a little bit, and then Monday after school, Tuesday after school, Wednesday football, Thursday football, and Friday again Dutch for 20. Get it, guys. I'm telling you, my plan is for Dutch for 20. After this, it's gonna be just for 20. Okay, Taddy Gamer, if you're new to, do you think this is clickbait? Tell me if this is clickbait or not. It's just pack opening, guys. It's just a pack opening. It says on the title. Hey guys, it's a pack opening. I'm not a girl, guys. I'm a boy because I'm ill, guys. That's why my voice maybe sound different. Guys, my voice is different because I'm ill. Doctor said I'll be ill for the next 2-3 weeks. That's my voice will be like this for the next 2 weeks. This is just pack opening. You can't see this. Hey, isn't it? I saying I'm opening pack. Packet opening is opening packs, isn't it? Yeah, if you like the stream, subscribe, and you are a true fan to my channel, I will give you a mod. I think I can give Tiddy game underscore gamer bro 63 a mod. Hey, is it? 14 likes, guys. If we can get to 15 likes, that'd be crazy. Tiddy underscore gamer bro space 63. Don't block. I will block him, because if you block him, I can just see only his comments. I will block him. I gave him timeout. If he says that again, 501, guys. That's crazy, guys. Come on, we can do it, guys. Come on, we can do it. Hey, guys, you can trade with each other on the stream. If you're watching the stream, just trade with each other in the chat. If you're watching my stream, just trade with each other, and maybe you'll be friends with each other, and my community will grow slowly but slowly. And that's my target, to get my community, my subscribers, and my community up on this game slowly but slowly. But and then after this, it's gonna be Dutch for 20. Tell me a full pack opener that's popular after this. I think Dutch for 20 is after this. Hey guys, do you think it's clickbait? It's pack opening. It's a pack opening, guys. This stream is gonna end when I hit at midnight, guys. This pack opening is ending at midnight. I'm gonna take a 1 hour break at 7:45. I'm gonna take 2 hour break and then do more pack opening, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Then I'm gonna go to sleep. Then I have school tomorrow, and that's it. Hey guys, tell me if this is clickbait or not clickbait, or clickbait, guys. Write 1 if it's not clickbait. Write 2 if it is clickbait. Look, is this clickbait, guys? I already got him. I'm doing it live in front of you guys. Can't you see, guys? It's an opener pack. It is Tony Cruz. What? Hey guys, at 7:45 there's a football match on the championship, and there's a Champions League match at 8 o'clock. So guys, I'm gonna open half an hour more packs, and then I'm gonna take a 2 hour break and watch Champions League football with you guys on the stream. And then at 9, maybe at 9, at 10, I'll do more packs. And then this is a mod APK, guys. If you don't know what's a mod APK, you can't trade on it. It gives you unlimited coins and unlimited tokens and unlimited packs. Guys, if you want me to say that again, if you know to the stream, please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna do Judge for 20 in the future. If you want me to do Judge for 20 in the future, just give this a Judge for in the future. Give this stream a big like. Hey guys, at 8 o'clock we're gonna do to watch the Champions League football, Real Madrid versus Man City, round of 16. If you're excited for that, give a prediction for the Real Madrid versus Man City game. Guys, if you're in the Champions League round of 16, Manchester City versus Liverpool, Man City versus Real Madrid, or Real Madrid versus Man City, Champions League game, give me your predictions of the game, guys, for Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Tell me your predictions in the comments below, guys. Tell me your score prediction. What do you think the score will be, guys? And if it's a mod APK, so you can't trade on a mod APK, guys. Oh, 91 seed off. It's a prime seed off, or it's not? Hey guys, this is a prime seed off. Yes, prime seed off. What's up, guys? Another prime seed off. I know this is a mod APK because yesterday I deleted my main account because that was the last Pacybits giveaway stream. I don't want to give away anymore. I will do a new game. A new game, guys. A new game tomorrow. After tomorrow, I'll do a new game on my channel, which is called Dutchfoot. If you want that. this is a mod APK, so you can't trade. I could show you my duplicates. That's it on this thing. In one day, I got that much. I was testing how much cards I can get in like 2 days, one day until midnight, 1.5 day, which is 1 day and 12 hours. See how much cards I can get. I got that much cards 1 day and 12 hours. Yes, so this is the last stream on this. At 8 o'clock is Manchester versus Real Madrid. Give me your predictions, score predictions on soccer. You think soccer? I call it football, and some people call it soccer. In America, they call it soccer. In some countries, they call it soccer. Most of the countries say football. But I think this is the best thing to call it, football. In our country, in the UK, you say, what? What? Future's like kakak. Who's kakak? Who's kakak? Kakak. Ibrahim. Oh, another one, guys. The Bay. I don't want the Prime Icon Pele. I want to pack him by myself. I don't want Prime Icon Pele. I want to see what I can get. I got natural 3 level just get the start of the stream, maybe. Watch it at the start. After the first 10 minutes, I got level dusky. By opening special packs. Another full headliner, Alex Tellez. Guys, if you want to, don't trade with me, guys. You can trade with each other, guys. If you want to trade with each other, you can trade with that. Get the stream to 15 likes. That'd be crazy. If you have 15 likes, say 15 likes in the chat. If you want that. We're so close to 8k views on my about section. Look at my about section. It says 7,944 views. If you can get that to 8k, that'd be crazy. That's my target, to get my about section to 8k views. I would change my schedule on my about section to Monday for Dutch Foot until on Friday I will do Dutch Foot. On Wednesday and Thursday I will do. And I tell you what I will do. I'll do a bunch of streams. You guys, was a walkout. What is it? Is it icon or prime icon? Or prime? Is it prime? Is it icon? Is it prime? It's right back. Is it Puyol? 86 base icon Puyol. Yeah, guys, go to his Ojem Gioli's channel. He will do a giveaway, so go to his channel as well as subscribe. Drop him a sub, guys. Drop him a sub, guys, if you want. Drop all the mods a sub, guys. If you can do that, be crazy. For them, they will be get them subs, guys. All people in the stream should get a sub, guys. Just subscribe to each other, and then maybe one more sub each, guys. That'd be crazy or 2. So, if you're new to my channel, just give a big like. This is not my end of the stream, like, guys. When it's my exams, I will tell you guys, and then I will take a 1 week break because of exams, and then I will come back. I'll tell when I have exams. It's gonna be in the next 2, 3, I don't know, 3 after 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Ooh. You guys subscribe if you're new. Get us to 505 subs. That's my stream target of this stream, to get at least 503 to 505 subs. That's my target stream, guys. And get this into 15 likes. That'll be appreciated, guys. Every sub and a like and a notification on will make me happy, because of all of you guys. I hit the 500 subs 2 days ago. Almost 2 days ago, guys. And because I'm ill. That's why my voice sounds different a little bit. But and if you can see, my voice is hurting a little bit. But I think in the after 2-3 days I'll feel back to normal. Wish you guys, if you're new, subscribe. Free to every today's streams at least 5. I will get at least a couple of more than 20-30 views by now. I will check your Insta. I will make an Instagram account on Friday. I will make a stream. I will show you my Instagram account and play Dutch for 20, and that's it, guys. If you want to see that, make sure to subscribe. I will do a account, and I will name the account Gaming High YT. If you want, tell me an Instagram account name that I should name my Instagram, guys. Oh, is a oh. Please be prime, please be prime, please be prime, please be prime. Is 19 rated Layman prime? Let's see. Layman prime. Yeah, 90 rated Layman is the highest prime icon goalkeeper from Germany. Yeah. Guys, my target is 500 free subs. If you can help me reach that, would be crazy. Hey guys, let's get 500 free subs. 500 free subs. I'm not gonna trade it on this stream, guys. When I go Dutch for 20, I will trade on that game now, because Pacybits 20 is slowly dying because the thing and the delete of the place. That's why it's getting a little bit old. The channel I'm gonna just do. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just play another game instead of Pacybits 20, and after my next stream, after tomorrow's stream is gonna be just football, and after that stream will be just Dutch for. Then it's gonna be Dutch for again, then Dutch for again, then Dutch for again, then Dutch for again, then football, then Dutch for again, Dutch for again, Dutch for again, Dutch for again. Every Wednesday and Thursday it's football matches live, guys. If you want me to do that, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Please give a big like, and if you can get this stream to 15 likes on this stream. 15 likes is crazy, guys. Get this stream to 15 likes is awesome, guys. 15 likes is awesome. That's what I was gonna say. 15 likes is crazy. My highest liked stream is 21, guys. Highest like stream 21. If you can beat that tonight, that'll be crazy. If you want to see that, go to my last stream. That's the highest like stream ever on my channel, guys. Four people are watching. At 8 o'clock, I will do Real Madrid versus Man City, isn't it, guys? Is that true? Yeah, guys, if you need, make sure to subscribe. Get my channel to 500 subs before the end of the stream, or get me to 500, between 532 505 subs, guys. That'll be crazy. This is a mod APK, so can't trade. I'm sorry, guys, if you're watching this. I don't know what to say. My highest like stream is 20 or 21. So if you can get this stream to Hey guys, you can check how much points you have on YouTube by doing top 10, and you can go and you can write top hours. I'm gonna tell a person to write it. Hours 10 to see the top hours, top 10 hours. If you want to see it, take that. There's a person, I told him to do it. His name is YouTube Supply, if you can see that. That tells you how much hours of stream you watch. In total, if you're watching my stream, you could be ahead of these people on points. Every 5 minutes you watch my stream, you get 30 points, guys. 30 points or 40 around that. That's what made it. If you're not watching my stream, you don't get any points. That's what the target. If you're an active person on my channel, you get 15 points. If you're not even watching my stream, or you just watch my stream for once, you get 15 per. Get this into 20 plus likes. The highest like stream is 21. Let's beat that, guys. We have 17. Who is this person who liked the stream? His name is Hoy Boy. I don't know what his name is, but it's Hoy Hype. Hi. What's up, bro? Hi, Hype. Welcome to the stream. Hit the bell. What's up, Hoy Hype? Yeah, hi, welcome. Hey guys, 500 is good, but let's get 501 or 502 subs, guys. That'd be crazy. 501 and 502, that'd be crazy. If you can keep it 500, that'd be good as well. But in my next stream, I'll do giveaways. After my next stream tomorrow, I'll do giveaways. 18 likes on the stream, guys. Let's be 21 likes on my previous stream, which is the highest like stream on my channel. Is that crazy, guys? Isn't it? If you subscribe, like, and hit the watch my stream for 10 minutes until 8 o'clock. If you're new to my channel and you came now, if you watch my stream until 8 o'clock, you can become mod, and you have to subscribe as well and like and turn on the notification bell. I will know who subscribed or not by my inbox on YouTube. Ralph, if you subscribe and like, you can become a mod. Ralph, if you subscribe, like. Ralph Soda, if you like and subscribe, I will give you a mod in a minute. 20 likes. 20. I checked my other device, said 20 likes. Hi, Hydrogen Gaming Types. Hi, welcome. Hey guys, 20 likes. Yeah, definitely just subscribe. Please, please, I'll be grateful. If you need to subscribe, guys, that'd be crazy. Hey guys, my highest like stream is 21. This stream so far is 20. If you can beat it, if you can beat that, that'd be crazy. 21 likes. We need to get 22 or more to set a new record on my channel for likes on our stream. The first we beaten 16 now, and we're almost beating 21 likes on the stream. 22 likes. Let's see if we can beat 22 likes, guys. Come on, let's get a couple of more likes to make a new target. Let's get 25 likes so we can make a new target to get more than 25 likes. Hey guys, in 7 minutes, it's gonna be a football Champions League match at 8 p.m. UK time. Real Madrid versus Man City, guys. Tell me your score predictions for this game. I will close the mic because I have to do some stuff behind the stream, and if you can do that, I'm gonna mute my mic for like at least half an hour to 40 minutes. Icon, come on. Pacybits icon. It is. What Pacybits icon? What? Whoa! 92 Buscas. What? What? You guys are gonna open 2-3 more minutes of packs, and then I'm gonna do foot mob. I'm gonna show you the matches. I'm gonna update you the scores every 10 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna update this. Every goal is scored. I will tell you guys. I'll tell you every goal is scored. If you want to know that, make sure to subscribe to my channel. It's one of the best channels I made in years of YouTube. I used to have another YouTube channel, but that YouTube channel got hacked. That's why I had to do it on this one. Which was this account was made like 2.5 months ago, and this account was made on 28th of December 2019, and I started. 20th December 2019, and this was I created a YouTube channel at 31st December. I'll be streaming a lot, guys. Streaming non-stop for all of you guys on my channel watching it. Almost 60 streams on my channel, guys. If I hit 150 streams, which is more than 30 minutes long, I could get, if you watch all of that 150 streams and 500 people watch that, I'll get at least a few thousand watch hours. Yeah, 2,000 almost watch hours, guys. If you watch my playlist now, that'll be at least around less than, a little bit less, 100, 200 less than 1,000 watch hours, I think. Hey guys, face reveal this Friday. Just face reveal what? I'm not doing face reveal. I'm reading some community posts on YouTube. Hey guys, I'm gonna open one more minute of packs, and then I'm gonna mute the mic for 10 minutes. I'm gonna mute my mic until somebody scores a goal on the football field, guys. That's it. It's the last couple of. Hey guys, we're gonna open packs until we have 2,300 cards. Hey guys, walk out. It is Varney, Barcelona, centre back. I got him already. 88 PK. Walk out. Please be new. It is China's. It is Malaro. It's from the La Liga. 88 rated Kubo from China or Japan. I'm gonna open two more packs until we get new. We need to get one new card and we do it. Hey guys, now we're gonna go to this here. If you want to watch more of this, subscribe. I'll put my charger off because my other device is like 20% needs charge. For a while, I'm gonna just do this. Hey guys, just do this. This will go. Hey guys, I'll open this. Hey guys, I will open this commentary at 8 o'clock. It's gonna open now. So let's just get it all the way started. If you're watching this stream, give it a like. It's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the commentary open.
commentary. It's the first of two legs, Real Madrid against Manchester City, a very eagerly anticipated match, especially when you consider the recent European ban has been imposed on Man City. Of course, they are appealing that, but as it stands, City will be banned from Europe for 2 years, so this is a huge opportunity for them this season to still try and do something that's elusive Champions League that hasn't been won by Man City since all the league success. So we are underway at the Bernabeu. It's myself, Paul Shabakovic, and Jack Deaton taking you through the action. Jack, we both feel that both of these sides need to score this evening, so it should be quite an open game.
Yeah, I think it's one of those games where City especially have looked to get as many legs as they can in the middle. I think that's why we've seen Gabriel Jesus play as well ahead of Sergio Aguero further forward. City need to go for it. They need to go and get at least a goal at the Bernabeu if they want any chance of taking this tie. Real, I can't see them sitting back. I think they'll see City as a team that they can really take it to and get something.
Well, City on the attack straight away inside the first minute, and it's Bernardo Silva has a shot charged down inside the penalty area there by Carvajal. And now Luka Modric at the edge of the Real penalty are trying to get the ball away. Bit of a slip there from Isco, but the home side do eventually clear
subscribe, guys. Subscribe,
that ball back into Real
guys, if you're new.
Picked up now by Ferland Mendy on this left-hand side. Now Varane going back in there towards...
I done my pack up. I'm going to do pack up minute after I finish all of these games are finished.
A few ups and downs in their league seasons as well. Of course, Real now a couple of points behind Barcelona, so they're still very much in that fight. But this is a good opportunity, both of them, to try and forget about the league football.
It is, and especially for Real, it's a competition that they absolutely adore. They've won it 11 times. Finalists 4 of the last 6 seasons. And we know about Zinedine Zidane's record. He's never lost a knockout tie in this competition. So, you know, they will be desperate to really go at it against a City side who have 0 success. One semi-final is the furthest that they've got in this competition. And, you know, for City, it's the one thing missing out of their trophy cabinet. And Pep Guardiola is desperate to try and get that back to Manchester. I tell you, if they've got a real tough task up against a Real side who, you know, they come into the game on the back of losing to Levante at the weekend, but they're just something else.
They are, and as you said, the history there alone means that Real are always going to have that in their locker in terms of that experience. You know, some of the players, particularly someone like Ramos, who's been through so many of these cup wins already. But after a very bright start from City, it's like the first 30 seconds, they're already moving the ball forward towards Real's penalty area. Since then, it is the home side that have been in possession, just keeping the ball at the edge of their own penalty area now with Courtois and with Rafael Varane. Looking up now, thought about perhaps playing a long ball, just playing it square to Carvajal. There's a bit of pressing there from Jesus and from Bernardo Silva. So the ball going all the way back now towards goalkeeper Courtois. And the home side can try and start again. Manchester City in their all-black away kit this evening. Real as always in all white, and the ball is now back in at the edge of Courtois' penalty area. Not too many City players pushing forward. They know that Real are going to try to just hold the ball up as much as possible. But now Real give it away on the halfway line. It's with Laporte now for Manchester City. He goes across towards Otamendi. Finds Gundogan, now back to Kyle Walker. Walker into Gundogan again, but there's plenty of white shirts pressing, so City having to go back towards Otamendi. So important that Laporte is back in this City side, even with Stones being...
Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, subscribe, watch my stream for 10 minutes, and you can become mod.
Manchester City machine this season. The amount of silly goals they've conceded, which with Laporte in there, they just wouldn't have. For me, he's one of the best centre-halves in world football. And I think he's been a real miss for them. Him coming back in and being fit enough to play in this game is crucial, because Benzema has actually been playing quite well this season. After a few seasons where he was a bit hit and miss, this year he's begun to pick up and get some goals, and it'll be crucial that Laporte just marshals him, makes sure he knows where he is, and does all he can to keep the Frenchman quiet.
Yeah, well, Laporte's played the last hour of every game for City, after the last 2 or 3 games, I think, and now starting again this evening. But now it's Real on the attack down the right-hand side with Benzema. Goes back to Carvajal. He tried to feed that ball back into Benzema, but Mendy is wise to that, puts it out for a throw. First time that Real have had a bit of possession in the Man City's penalty area. And it is with Daniel Carvajal now. Throw to Benzema. Carvajal now going back towards Varane. And on the halfway line, he just goes across to his captain Sergio Ramos. Modric is back there as well. So certainly no urgency here from Real to get that ball into the box. They're just quite happy to keep possession here early on. I suppose that's going to be the way, isn't it? The idea is that Real are going to try and keep City away from the ball, because City like to have the ball themselves.
Well, ultimately, the way that Real play is that their defence plus one of their midfielders drop back, just hold the ball up until they're attacking players get into the shape. As soon as they do that, they look at a crossfield ball and try and spread their opponents in that way. We just saw it there. Modric played a ball across from right to left out to Mendy just to try and open things up. That's the way that they will play. City can be similar going forward, but they look to try and, you know, play that neat, intricate football in and around the middle. So, you know, Real look to go forward quickly. When they want to go up a gear, they go up a gear. Whereas City can sometimes be a little bit passive, almost overplay it and go through the motions rather than going through the gears.
We've seen it in Premier League games for City this season, where if they haven't taken the lead after 20 minutes, they seem to sort of just tail off a little bit. It's not like they haven't got any ideas anymore, but they do like to get an early lead, like get an early control of the match, and if they don't manage it, teams have been able to work that out almost.
Yeah, and I think it'll kind of play into their hands in a way that Real will have more of the ball, because then City aren't just passing the ball around for 20 minutes and not knowing where to go. They have to be smarter when they do have the ball. They can't just, you know, expect themselves to have 60, 70 minutes worth of possession and score maybe 2 or 3. They have to make sure that when they do get the ball, they're getting forward, they're playing with purpose, and they're trying to catch Real out. Because Real are susceptible to doing daft things. Sergio Ramos seems to like getting caught in possession in and around his own territory. So there are avenues there for Manchester City. It's just being as concise and being as clinical as they can be when they do have the ball.
Absolutely. I think that's a very fair point, that with City not having as much of the ball this evening, it's not something that they're used to, but it's something they'll have to adapt to fairly quickly, as another crossfield ball goes across from left to right this time, aimed at Carvajal, headed out by Benjamin Mendy, and it's Carvajal with the throw now down the right-hand side for Real Madrid. Short throw to Isco. Carvajal now going back towards the halfway line for Varane. Here is Ramos again, and it's more of the same from Real. Had the ball close to City's penalty area, but choosing to go back initially. Now it's with Ferland Mendy on the left-hand side. Goes back in towards Ramos. Now it's with Casemiro going back in towards Ramos again. Now it's with Carvajal, caught in possession by Jesus. Bouncing ball though, and Varane is just behind covering. If it wasn't for Varane, then Jesus pretty much would have been running towards goal there.
But this is why Gabriel Jesus is playing today ahead of Sergio Aguero. He just chanced it, really. It wasn't the greatest of passes from Sergio Ramos, who I mentioned a couple of moments ago. A bouncing ball across that gave a lot for Carvajal to do. Thankfully, from a Real Madrid perspective, Varane was there covering and put the challenge in. But Jesus will do that. He will challenge. He will get himself forward, get in the face of those defenders when they've got the ball on the edge of their own territory, and try and cause them problems that way. At the moment, Real just not looking as composed on the ball as perhaps they could be. City are just pressing them, forcing them to have to get rid of the ball early, and that's why they're unable to string a few passes together.
They are, and it's a problem here for, as we see, a bit of a clumsy challenge there, a bit of a nasty one really from Federico Valverde. After that ball initially got away there from Vinicius, and it was Mahrez fighting for it as well. Free kick to City on the half, and I don't think the referee was ever interested in giving a yellow card for that, but Gundogan has picked himself up now, and the ball going all the way back towards goalkeeper Edison. Just looking up for options. Lyon against Juventus is the other game also available on our service in the Champions League this evening, and that game is also goalless so far. Ball up towards the halfway line now. It's Mahrez heading that ball away from Ferland Mendy, but then Mendy wins that ball, and now opportunity now as he's off down the left-hand side, gets towards the edge of the area, skips away from Gundogan. Good covering from Walker. Isco is almost there, winning that ball back for Real, but it is with Rodri, and he goes across now towards the left-hand side for Benjamin Mendy. He crosses the halfway line, but City's attack has just slowed down a little bit. Again, perhaps they weren't too keen to go forward too quickly, worried that perhaps they might lose the ball too quickly as well.
Yeah, it was a bit reserved, wasn't it? I think there was only 3 or 4 people, 3 or 4 Manchester City players inside the Real Madrid half as they burst forward there. Gundogan didn't commit, Rodri stayed back, the back 4 remained where they were. There was only Jesus, Bernardo, De Bruyne and Mahrez in advanced positions. Even then, they weren't within 40 yards of goal. There was no real urgency. Jesus, the only one that was getting forward. And it's, as I say, it's being clinical when they go forward there. They had a good opportunity to break, but breaking quickly isn't City's game. So
they never need to do it, really, do they? That's the point. It's something that they're not really having to do very often in the Premier League. So all of a sudden having to adapt to that in a European match can be quite difficult. But Real back in possession, coming up to 10 minutes gone. Independent off-tube studio commentary, nothing really to speak of in front of action in front of goal. In fact, the ball's barely been in the penalty area for either side so far. And he's with Varane now on the halfway line. Goes to Isco. Back now towards Sergio Ramos. City very bunched as well. If you look at where the defenders are, when the forwards are, there's pretty much just about 15 yards between them inside their own half. To make sure that offside trap is working well. But a long ball now into the City penalty area, goes back towards goalkeeper Edison, and it's Rodri now for Manchester City. Towards Mahrez, who seems to just be winning a little bit more time in the first team recently. Sterling seems to have fallen out of favour slightly, as indeed has Fernandinho, who's pretty much a regular fixture in defence, let alone in midfield. Now an opportunity here for City as long ball played up towards Bernardo Silva. He's robbed of it though, but he's trying to win that ball back. No foul, says the referee. Daniele Osato, Italian referee, has been consistent there really, because he didn't give a free kick to City or to Real for sort of marginal decisions really. Here comes Benjamin Mendy now down the left-hand side. Skips past Modric, sort of doubted himself there, but now he's off down the left-hand side, tries to get across. Carvajal in the meantime is able to cover, and it's out for a City throw.
It was better, wasn't it, from Mendy? He wasn't sure about whether to get forward or not, sort of took a moment, almost checked back, and then thought, right, I'm going to get my toe down and get forward. That's what they need to do, especially at Carvajal, who's not the greatest of defenders. I think they'll have a lot of joy down this left-hand side if they do look to try and get forward, because Ferland Mendy is quite a good defender. I think that's why he's been preferred to Marcelo today, who's been a little bit in and out of the team. He was one of the players dropped today. But you just get the feeling that City's left could be their way in.
It could be, absolutely, as you said. I mean, Ferland Mendy perhaps not got quite as much experience as Marcelo, but he is going to be that little bit quicker as well, isn't he? Perhaps less accident prone, because Marcelo is one of these players that can suddenly go off on a tangent and surprise even his own teammates. As City now win the ball back, but on this occasion the referee is going to give a free kick in favour of Real Madrid, just deciding there was a bit of a clumsy challenge there on Isco, so it will be a chance now for Real to keep possession. At the Bernabeu, it's been a very quiet start in terms of action in front of goal. Both sides have enjoyed moments of possession trying to get forward, but City haven't really been able to penetrate Real's defence, and Real, having more of the ball as you would expect, haven't really tried to penetrate City's defence. They've just been quite happy to sit back, hold the ball, move it from left to right, try and get forward and then go straight back. They've not really tried to get the ball into the penalty area at all as yet, but it's fascinating to watch how these two sides try and work each other out. At the moment at the Bernabeu, very little to speak of in front of chances on goal, and it's still 0-0.
Real on the ball at the moment, out on the left-hand side. Ferland Mendy looking to twist and turn away. He finds Valverde out to Vinicius Junior. First chance for him, left-hand edge of the penalty area. Decent delivery in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Laporte able to get there, just marshals a header back to Edison, and City able to breathe a sigh of relief. First time really we've seen Real Madrid try and get forward, and Vinicius, who is their natural winger, you think there's him on the left, Isco on the right. Isco perhaps more of a central player rather than a winger, but Vinicius looks bright. The Brazilian brought it down well, got away from his man, just unable to find the cross, but he is going to be a thorn. It'll be an interesting battle, I think, this evening. Vinicius Junior versus Kyle Walker.
It is, absolutely, yeah. Both players who have strength, have pace, as you say, and that's a fascinating matchup how those two are going to get on. As a long ball goes over the top now, Edison, like he likes to do, comes out early and makes a good clearance. Ball now back over towards the halfway line. Then Carvajal had it on the right-hand side. It wasn't a good ball from him, though. And Man City now back in possession with Laporte. Had a couple of options, just holds onto the ball now. This allows Real to get into position, and then a pass over to Mendy. That's going to infuriate Guardiola. I mean, he's sort of forgotten about it and trying to tell his players something else now, but just a bit of short possession there for City at the edge of their own box.
Yeah, I mean, he had no options, did he, there? None of his defenders showed for him. I suppose Mendy was in a bit of space, but even then, as soon as Mendy would have had the ball, he'd have been under pressure.
Mind you, Carvajal, he looked like he'd lost the ball there, but he sort of dived in and still managed to get across into the box. It went straight to a City player. Then now Bernardo Silva bringing the ball away for the visitors. Rodri now going back towards Laporte. That was a hospital pass from the Frenchman there, but Otamendi just about dealt with it. And eventually a combination of Gundogan and Walker get the ball up to the halfway line, but then Mahrez tries a little back heel, which doesn't really work out. And Real are back in possession now, just out on the halfway line.
Yeah, it's a little bit scrappy, isn't it? In and around the middle more than anything. City, when they do get the ball, are trying to play intricate passes, and Real are swarming them. You know, Casemiro, who we've not mentioned at all really, just sat in front of the back four, is holding his shape, meaning that Jesus and De Bruyne aren't options to pass to. And then with Isco, Valverde and Modric sniffing around in that middle as well, they're finding it difficult at City to string a few passes together. Real certainly on top at the moment. they look like the home team. They look like the better side.
They are playing like more confidently at the moment, although there's nothing to show for it in front of goal. Certainly Edison's only had to make a couple of clearances and pretty much just deal with a few back passes from his own teammates really so far. But it is Real constantly in possession around about the halfway line here with Varane. Finds Isco. He goes back in towards Casemiro. Now it's with Sergio Ramos over on the left-hand side. Still Real very happy just to sit back. Now they try a long ball over the top here for Carvajal. It's Jesus back at the edge of his own area, heading that one away. No offside, and City do have possession back now. Otamendi to Walker, but again, City, it's almost like City are quite happy just to win the ball back, and then they lose it very easily. Really, it's a terrible pass there from Rodri. Ramos is the one who picked it off. He carried on his run all the way to the edge of the area. It's with Isco and Vinicius now on the left-hand side. Vinicius finds Isco again into the penalty area. He tries a little chip ball to the edge of the 6-yard box. Mendy with a crucial header because Benzema was waiting, and then Varane joins the attack and tries a left-footed curling effort which goes a long way over the bar.
It's not surprising to see Sergio Ramos trying to get forward. I think he's their second highest goal scorer currently, so it's no real surprise to see him in and around there, but it shows the difference in intent between the two sides. When you look at the fact that as Varane, a centre-half, hits that shot, the other centre-half is on the edge of the penalty area. You know, their two most attacking players there in that period were their centre-halves.
But what a clearance that was from Edison. I mean, it was a ball with the City goalkeeper cleared all the way up towards the edge of the Real penalty area, and Jesus actually controlled it, but eventually was dispossessed. City, though, still in possession inside the Real half. Here is Mahrez now, around 30 yards from goal, just been forced out towards the right-hand side. Still on the run here, Mahrez just loses his balance. Does he run that ball into an opponent?
That Mahrez did kick it into Vinicius, but the
ball is now over on the right-hand side with Kyle Walker. He's forced to go back towards the halfway line. Rodri, that's not a good ball, picked off there, almost picked off there by Valverde, but City still keep the ball alive. Opportunity now to go out towards the left-hand side here for Mendy. Goes back in towards Laporte. Now it's with Rodri, but again, no options for City really. They're just having to go back in towards their own half again. And it's almost like they're doing what Real are doing, but they're not as accustomed to it, so it's not looking as slick as when Real go back and forth.
Well, what they seem to have done, and I think it's to try and free De Bruyne up, is he keeps drifting to almost be playing as a false nine. Jesus coming to the left, Mahrez is on the right, Bernardo Silva is then picking up pockets of space in the middle because they're not expected to mark him. Casemiro's just stood on De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva's just kind of wandering around. So it's a smart bit of tactical play, but then because you're taking De Bruyne out of the mix, that one midfielder that is going to be able to play that forward pass all of a sudden isn't there, which is why they're unable to string defence and midfield into attack. So it's a bit of a catch-22 for Pep Guardiola's side. You know, they're marshalling it well, they are managing Real Madrid, but that's it. They're not giving anything going forward because I don't think they know how as soon as you take De Bruyne out of that.
That's right, absolutely, yeah. The problem for City now is how do they take that tactical change which they've made for this game this evening, which is a logical one, and actually apply it to give themselves chances in front of goal, because at the moment they aren't really able to get anywhere near Real's penalty area. Long clearance now, really. That's just a clearance from Edison. It's not a pass straight to Fernandinho. I'm sure that's not what Guardiola had in mind when he was asking his keeper to play along on the odd occasion. But now it's with Real back in possession with Federico Valverde. Goes back to Ramos. Square ball now towards Varane. Over on the right-hand side, he plays the ball through the middle, trying to get it through to Benzema, but it was hopeful more than anything. Now a loose pass, almost picked off by Modric. City can be quite lucky that it was Modric picking that off and not someone like Isco or Vinicius, because there was a chance they might have got on the end of that.
Yeah, completely. It was a poor pass, wasn't it? And it just sold him short. It was a heavy touch, and thankfully Laporte was on hand just to be able to dispossess Modric.
Well, now Mendy started to run, and he's carried on his run. He stumbled, but he's still trying to pass that ball through towards Jesus. It's unlucky because Mendy actually started that move inside his own half, down the left-hand side, exchanged a pass with Gundogan, but then just couldn't quite get the ball through to Jesus. And now here is Benzema for Real Madrid, gets to the left-hand edge of the City penalty area. It's got Bernardo Silva and Kyle Walker there with him. Goes back to Vinicius, and now it's with Valverde, square towards Isco. About 35 yards out, and he goes across now towards Carvajal on the right-hand side. He tries to nutmeg Mendy, doesn't quite work out. Now Jesus and Mendy exchanging a pass, but Jesus again has no outlet. He's got nowhere to go with the ball, so he's got to go back to Mendy. And now an opportunity for a quick break for City is completely gone.
Real's defensive shape is brilliant. They're just leaving Manchester City with no real options. It has to be a pinpoint, almost a Hollywood ball through the middle in order to unlock anything. At the moment, it's a tactical battle.
Well, I mean, in the meantime, a great through ball there from De Bruyne into Jesus, who strikes it. It's saved by the goalkeeper, Courtois, and put out for a corner. Out of absolutely nothing, City suddenly have the best chance of the match. And Courtois saving Real.
Should have scored, I think. It's one of those where if he puts it low, he beats Courtois. It's at a really nice height for the goalkeeper, probably about hip height. It might have just been offside if VAR would have needed to have had a look at it.
British VAR probably would have done, yeah.
But he does really well, actually, to shift it onto his right foot away from Varane.
Well, it's a short corner now, then a ball drilled into the penalty area from that right-hand side by Mahrez. It's easily picked off, though, and now Vinicius trying to bring the ball out himself, getting all the way to the halfway line before he's pushed off the ball by Rodri. He's now wagging his finger. There was never a foul there, ref. I think the referee has decided that... has he given a free kick in the end there? If he has, he probably should be booking Rodri as well, because it's a deliberate attempt to stop the man getting away from him. But, well, as I say, Vinicius has then fallen on the ball. I mean, I'm not even sure, has he given a handball there against the Real Madrid? Because in the meantime, we're going to see another replay there. I mean, Jesus just cut in on his right, and it was straight at the goalkeeper. Yeah,
it's a comfortable save, isn't it, actually? It's one of those that, if Courtois doesn't save it, there's a massive problem. But a goalkeeper of Courtois' ability is always going to make that save, and, you know, he did well as well to harry it away from danger.
At the Santiago Bernabeu, it's still Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. Things just slightly picking up now in the last 10 minutes or so for both sides. Real have had a couple of opportunities to get the ball into the penalty area, but they haven't really tried actually to get too much in terms of an attack going. They're just quite happy to keep possession and make things more difficult for Manchester City. City at the other end have had one really good chance. It was De Bruyne, who's hardly been involved in the game really so far. He threaded the ball through towards Jesus, who broke into the penalty area, but his strike was a bit disappointing in the end. Straight at the goalkeeper, well saved by Courtois. The game is just starting to pick up in pace slightly, but Manchester City is still having to do most of the chasing. It's 0-0.
Real are the team coming forward at the moment, though. Vinicius Junior into Isco, goes backwards to Valverde, plays it across from left to right to find Varane. Has to turn backwards into Ramos, and City have just pushed Real right the way back. Ramos will roll it back to the former Chelsea goalkeeper, of course, Thibaut Courtois. Just gives it back to the Real Madrid captain. City, well, they just held the shape, forced them all the way back. I'm sure Guardiola would have been very pleased with. The long ball forward from Courtois is dealt with, and well dealt with as well by Kyle Walker. And City will now just look to come away with it. Port with a long ball forward, but again, it's relatively aimless. Will run right with it.
There's been too many of those in this first half. We've seen a few of those medicines as well, just hitting hope passes down the middle, really, not to anyone in particular. Far too easy for Real to deal with that. But we've gone past the halfway points in this first half. 23 minutes gone. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0, and here's Jack to take us through to half time.
Cheers, Paul. Thank you very much. So here's Casemiro then, inside the centre circle, rolls it out to the left-hand side to the Frenchman, Ferland Mendy. He's got Vinicius Junior in front of him, the Brazilian, to just hold the ball up, stand his ground midway inside the Manchester City half. They will roll it back though to Ramos on halfway, who plays that customary crossfield ball. This time from left to right to Carvajal. Dani Carvajal will go back to Rafael Varane. Ramos once again. This time out to the left, and Mendy will turn infield. Casemiro's on the centre circle as Real Madrid just look to calm it down, get a period of possession back under their wing to just try and relax, hold up the ball for a little bit. As Casemiro goes backwards to Ramos again. Now that crossfield ball comes out to Vinicius on the left, and he will look to try and run here. Mahrez was also there. It was almost a double team. Mahrez, though, edge of his own 6-yard box. He goes down. Vinicius Junior tries to get a shot off. The foul goes against Vinicius Junior. Riyad Mahrez there played himself into trouble. The referee, Daniele Ossato, deciding there was a foul, and Mahrez just got himself in all sorts of trouble, and
I mean,
I think he sort of bought his side a free
he
kick.
did a little bit, but as you said, what is Mahrez doing stepping over the ball inside his own 6-yard box? He's got no right being there with the ball at all, and that was where the problem started for City. Really, they're being pushed further and further back.
Yeah, he'd initially done well, hadn't he, to put the challenge in on Vinicius Junior, and then very nearly put his side under plenty of undue pressure. 25 minutes on the clock then. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0. It's still Lyon 0, Juventus 0 in the other Champions League tie this evening. It's been quite an interesting tactical battle between two very different managers. Zinedine Zidane, who you very rarely see get irate and flap his arms about on the touchline, usually hands in pockets. Traditionally, his side don't spend long analysing their opposition. Apparently, ahead of bigger games, they spend maybe 15 minutes looking at the other team. That's it. They're happy to back the way that they play. They focus on themselves. Manchester City are sort of the complete opposite of that. Pep Guardiola, who is very animated on the side, spends lots of time looking at the tactics and everything
They have a
to do
whole
with the
team of scouts to work out what oppositions are going to be doing, and I've got to say that Guardiola's approach is probably more the norm, I think, across world football now. I mean, it's, the opposition scouting's been going on forever, whether it's been official or unofficial, as certain managers and coaches have been accused of in the past. So it's one of those things that I am very surprised that it's as little time as that, but I suppose it just means that it does breed a confidence into the team as well.
Here's Jesus breaking down the left-hand side. He gets away from Carvajal, bursting towards the penalty area, left-hand edge, tries to get away from Carvajal, and Varane eventually just steps across, perhaps trying to do too much there as Carvajal and De Bruyne come to blows out on the left-hand side, but City come away with the ball, but Benjamin Mendy's touch is heavy. He then fouls Fede Valverde, and the move breaks down. But a good bursting run from Jesus, just couldn't find that final ball.
It was, and it's just a shame that Jesus maybe didn't think to try and get that ball to De Bruyne just a little bit earlier in the box, because he had that opportunity. Luka Modric there just checking the cut he's got on his stomach there. That was a real, he ran into Otamendi there just as he was clearing his lines, and it looks like he might have been caught in it, but all accidental, of course. And City now with a chance inside the Real half.
Yeah, it's Ilkay Gundogan, just on the edge of the centre circle, rolls it out to the right-hand side to Riyad Mahrez, who will go toe-for-toe with Ferland Mendy. Vinicius Junior's come across to help out. They've just doubled through goals. He has to go backwards to Kyle Walker. Infield to Gundogan once again. He plays it from right to left to Benjamin Mendy. Field is Rodri, bang in the centre of the Real Madrid half. Rolls it 5 yards to his right to Gundogan, who exchanges passes with Bernardo Silva. City just looking to build a bit of momentum here inside Real Madrid territory with Laporte. Nice ball out to the left to Benjamin Mendy. Rolls it towards De Bruyne, who leaves it. De Bruyne will get a shot at goal and spoons it a long way over and wide. There was a nice little interchange between himself. I think Gabriel Jesus was the man in the middle. Jesus just dropping the ball into him. Might be Mahrez actually, and De Bruyne just swung at it. He got it all wrong.
He did, yeah. Modric was just coming to close him down. I think he overcompensated for that and really puts far too much lift on the ball. Now, a little bit unlucky there is Jesus. I think he pretty much just caught the ball as he was being challenged there by Isco. Just seeing the last opportunity there is, the first opportunity, in fact, where Jesus broke into the box. It was a really good opportunity. We could see from the replay. It was always straight at the goalie.
It's one of those, isn't it, where he really should do better. You feel if Aguero was in that position, it would perhaps have been 1-0. Benzema plays a ball across from right to left. Not mentioned much this evening so far. Carrying Benzema as Valverde flies into a challenge there. Manchester City able to come away with the ball though. Rodri and Gundogan exchange a couple of passes before the Spaniard knocks it out to this left-hand side, and Mendy, who's just not looked at the races yet. Benjamin Mendy then flies into a challenge with Luka Modric. It's going to be a booking for Benjamin Mendy. It will mean that he will miss the second leg of this tie, and he's not looked all there so far this evening, Benjamin Mendy. The couple of times he's gone forward, he's stumbled over the ball. Defensively, he's looked a bit abject, and I think that challenge that sort of period of play, because he lost the ball, then put the challenge in, it sort of sums up his opening half an hour.
It's not a good challenge for Mendy at all, and as I say, the referee's tried to let a few things go in this first half. He's tried to let the game flow a little bit with a few sort of 50-50 challenges, but he can't let that one go. Guardiola just asking the question of the fourth official as well, but if there's any room scope, I think most officials would have books in for that. He's the only player in the City side who is on that knife edge, but he now will miss the second leg.
Here's Furlan Mendy out on the left-hand side for Real Madrid. He's crossed towards Benzema, who gets his head on it. Good save from Ederson, and then Vinicius Junior slips on the edge of the 6-yard box. City able to clear. Kyle Walker puts his foot through it, but we've seen a good chance from Manchester City. We've now seen a good chance from Los Blancos down the other end. Benzema's header forced a good save, but Vinicius Junior with the goal gaping just missed his foot in.
He fell over just as he was about to hit it into an empty net. Lucky break there for City after an excellent save from Ederson. And it came out of absolutely nowhere. That's what Real will do. They'll keep possession. Suddenly a ball into the box and Benzema very nearly scored.
Yeah, sometimes you need a bit of luck, don't you? Manchester City, who in the Champions League last season sort of had as little luck as possible when they went out to Tottenham on that remarkable evening last year. Tonight they've just bought themselves a little bit of luck, but that doesn't guarantee anything when you're at the Bernabeu taking on Real Madrid. There was a big opportunity. We've not actually seen a replay of it yet. Independent off-tube studio commentary as Gabriel Jesus tried to ride the challenge of Casemiro, but Real able to come away with it. Ramos into Vinicius inside his own half, and now Benzema, who just had the good opportunity before, is breaking down the left. His pass in field finds Casemiro, who goes for goal. And the Brazilian, who's not known for his shooting, blazes it over. Now, worryingly for Manchester City, Aymeric Laporte went down immediately as that shot came. It will be the end of the Frenchman's night. Fernandinho was already ready and was set to come on. And Aymeric Laporte, who's had such a frustrating season with injuries, he's been a real miss for Manchester City. Well, this is a worry for them because Laporte is coming off.
He is, and just thinking, we need to give even more credit, I think, to Ederson for that save, because that was pretty much hitting the ball on the line. He gets one hand to it just as it's about to bounce away from him. It's a really good save, and as you say, a really lucky break for City, because Vinicius could pretty much just stand up where he is and he could just roll it in, but he sort of tries to really move across to it, and just as he does so, he falls over, and that's the end of that. It's also the end of the night for Aymeric Laporte, and it's a very, very worrying sign to see that the stretch has been brought out to help him as well.
It is a superb save from Ederson, one of those where he's coming from one side of the goal to the other, has to adjust and spring towards the other side, and it is a wonderful save from the Manchester City stopper. So both goalkeepers have now been tested. Real perhaps will feel as though they should have scored. City, I think, will feel the same. Vinicius slipping over. Aymeric Laporte, well, just looks so frustrated.
He does.
What a frustrating season.
Good sign that at least he's walking off himself. I mean, that doesn't mean he's not going to have a problem, which we still see out for the next few weeks, but he'd have to go off on the stretch and you'd always be thinking the worst. But confirmation now that Fernandinho is on for Aymeric Laporte, and it's nearly 33 minutes gone, still goalless in this game. But as Jack mentioned, we've been very close now to seeing a goal for Real after City having that earlier chance through Gabriel Jesus as well.
And there has been a goal elsewhere in the Champions League this evening. It's Lyon 1, Juventus 0. Luka Toussaint with the goal for the French side. So perhaps a shock on the cards at Lyon. That would be a shock if Juventus, Cristiano Ronaldo's Juventus, I suppose we have to say, if they were unable to come through that, a tie that they're expected to win. It's the 7th place side in League 1. Luka Modric just loses the ball there out on the sort of his right back position.
City player down now. Gundogan is now saying that he needs play to be stopped momentarily. This could be a disastrous couple of minutes for City if it turns out that the German's in trouble. He's not been without his injury problems since he's come to the Etihad as well, and it's the way he falls on that knee. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, it looked like a jarring, didn't it, of his right knee. He sort of stumbled. His leg was straight and he stumbled, and there's nothing worse than a knee injury, I tell you.
Well, both commentators in the studio this evening have sadly got experience of knee injury, so we both sort of grimaced a little when we saw that replay there. But we'll just see it again. It does look as though does he just jar that right leg as he hits the deck? It just seems like he doesn't quite land on it like he wanted to.
Yeah, it just looks a bit uncomfortable more than anything, but it's one of those, as he tried to get his balance, he tried to get back up, immediately felt it, went down. Yeah, he is. I don't think he received any treatment either, so he is back on his feet in the middle.
So at the Santiago Bernabeu, it is still goalless. We've just had a great opportunity for Real Madrid to take the lead. Cross came in from the left-hand side. It was a strong, powerful header from Karim Benzema. Fantastic save from Edison, one-handed to stop the ball on the line. Then just 4 yards out, Vinicius Jr. had the easy...
Don't trip on the carpet.
Oh no. My leggies hurt.
Your leggies.
And I cracked my neck.
Easiest opportunity to tap the boundaries because Aymeric Laporte felt something and he was changed immediately by Fernandinho. So City will be hoping it's nothing too serious for the Frenchman who's had his injury problems this season already. But it's just heating up nicely at the Bernabeu. It's still 0-0.
We're talking about Benjamin Mendy this evening not quite being at the races there. He lost possession when charging out. He is on a yellow card, of course. He very
Yeah, I had some.
You had all of it, except for one.
nearly caught his man. I think it was Benzema who rode the challenge. Benzema was then caught subsequently by Rodri. He didn't stand on his foot as he made the challenge. The Spaniard who has avoided any further action. So free kick for Real Madrid. Out on the right-hand side. Modric and Isco, the two over it. Isco runs over it. Modric lofts it in. It's a poor, and sort of as Isco stepped over the ball, Valverde went down, seemed to take Fernandinho with him. Now, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other in reality. Valverde's the one who throws himself to the ground. Fernandinho then tumbles. The referee giving the free kick to Manchester City, who come forward now down the left-hand side with Gabriel Jesus, level with the edge of the 6-yard box. The Brazilian, lovely little ball in fielder, Bernardo Silva gets a shot off, I suppose we have to call it, sort of scuffs it as he goes for goal. It's a daisy cutter, really rolls into the arms of Thibaut Courtois, but again, City with a long ball forward that just catches Real Madrid cold.
It does, absolutely, and that's potentially where City could get some joy if they could just get a little bit more, try a couple of more of those passes, because it's always going to be difficult to do it from one. You need to have a couple of goes at it, really, and we can see not been too many shots on goal at all. 3 from Real, 4 from City, 2-1 to City, shots on target as well.
Here's Walker out on the right-hand side, level with the edge of the Real Madrid penalty area. Leaves it for Riyad Mahrez. Has to go backwards in turn himself. It's going to be Otamendi into Fernandinho. Now out to Benjamin Mendy on the left-hand side. The only player to have made his way into the referee's notebook this evening. Knocks the ball infield, really zipped the ball infield for Jesus, who did well to bring it down. Rodri will then roll it out to the right-hand side. And Riyad Mahrez to De Bruyne. Back to Mahrez once again. He will dink a ball forward. Varane has to header away. As De Bruyne goes challenging for the second ball. Down goes Ferland Mendy. It's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. De Bruyne just in his back slightly. Nothing. I suppose you're not used to seeing too many of those in the English game, in the Spanish game, and in Europe that's a customary foul.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's, as I say, in the meantime, Real are taking the free kick quickly, though, and here comes Vinicius now down the left-hand side.
Yeah, dancing away towards the left-hand edge of the penalty area. His ball in was poor. It will be hooked away, and an opportunity for Real to start again with Thibaut Courtois. To Ramos, now Casemiro, just to the left of the centre circle. Nice ball down the line to find Ferland Mendy. A couple of heavy touches from him. He sold himself short, but did well. Nice feet to get away from Riyad Mahrez. Now Ramos out to Vinicius on the left. His little back heel is dealt with relatively comfortably by Walker. And then Manchester City have got themselves a throw in here. Vinicius can't believe it. Thought he'd won his side the ball. It's gone against the Real Madrid man to try and, in fact, it looked like it did come off the bottom of Mahrez's boot.
He was already shouting at Mahrez what even appealing that throw on for, and then obviously it's worked out in Mahrez's favour, but by the time we saw the end of that replay, Real have got the ball back anyway.
They have, out on the right-hand side, but Carvajal unable to get on the end of a pass from Benzema, and City are bursting forward here. They are surrounded by the white, though, of Real Madrid. Mahrez had 5 white shirts around him
But before those 5 shots got there, he could have tried to get it through to De Bruyne on the left. I think he just held on to it for a little bit too long.
Yeah, City just swarmed around, but says perhaps if they'd have been a bit quicker and if they'd have jumped the gun a little bit, I suppose, rather than waiting, then they may well have found a bit of space. But they're on the ball again here, Manchester City. Bernardo Silva into Gundogan, who seems to look okay after that earlier knock to his knee. Now Rodri, maybe 10 yards inside the Real Madrid half, out towards the left. Here's Benjamin Mendy. His pass charged down by Carvajal, so Mendy will try again into Rodri. Inside the centre circle, just has no real options around him, has to go backwards to Fernandinho. He's had a few early touches since coming on as a substitute. He's always assured on the ball is Fernandinho. Defensively, he can be called into question, but it's not the worst replacement, is it, for Manchester City?
He's not, and as I say, he was pretty much the first sort of replacement for Laporte when he was out injured anyway. There'd be times where Fernandinho would start and people like Stones would still be on the bench, so Guardiola certainly trusts him as Mendy tries an early ball from the left-hand side into the penalty area, but it's just a little bit too long for Jesus.
Yeah, not the worst of balls in, tried to whip it in between the goalkeeper and the defensive line, just a little bit too heavy. We are into the last 5 minutes then of this first half, a game that's flowed relatively well, not many stoppages, a tactical battle between two very different managers. The first time, incidentally, that Pep Guardiola and Zinedine Zidane have met in a competitive fixture. They did meet in a friendly in 2015. But this is the first time they've come head-to-head in a game that matters, really. As Valverde goes down, but Valverde actually hit his own man. He hit Benzema and went down holding his face. City can't believe it. I think a push has been given against Riyad Mahrez, almost on the centre spot, because Mahrez just... Yeah, he does. He gives a little bit of a shove, and Valverde then just runs into the elbow of Benzema.
He does. I just wondered, because of where Benzema was stood, Valverde might have run into him anyway. I think the fact that Mahrez pushed him just sort of confirmed it. But Benzema was coming towards Valverde anyway, so certainly Valverde thought that what you would do, wouldn't you? If you run into Benzema, then what are you going to know about it?
It's one of those, isn't it, where I think Mahrez could probably have held his arms back like that. If he'd have seen, if he'd have had better peripheral vision, perhaps could have just eased off it, allowed it to happen. It's almost a punch, actually, from Benzema, who's got his hands up, and he does just seem to sort of uppercut Valverde. He catches him sort of just above the eye.
It's taken a little while now for Federico Valverde to be checked out here as well. The stretcher is there on the side just in case. I don't think there's a blood injury there on him, so he should be okay to play on.
Something more suited to the Fury Wilder fight than Real Madrid Manchester City. I did just say that we're having a game that's flowing well. It hasn't had many stoppages, and then obviously this happens. But it's been an interesting game, hasn't it?
It has.
The two have cancelled each other out, but it's been entertaining.
Considering we've had about, I think, 3 shots on target between them, it has been a very entertaining half, because it's been a sort of a real clash of styles. Real doing what they normally do against the City side, who are well organised, but not really playing in their normal style, and it's fascinating to watch.
So Valverde is back on his feet, incidentally. He's walked over to Zinedine Zidane, who's given him a few instructions. He's just clutching his left eye as Valverde is getting a little bit more treatment. So Real will temporarily play with 10 men here, with just under 2.5 minutes still to play, plus any time added on at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0 in this Champions League knockout game. Of course, the round of 16. It remains Lyon 1, Juventus 0 in the other game. Here's Ilkay Gundogan coming forward, 40 yards from goal, right in the middle of the Real Madrid half. Rodri and then Kyle Walker will take over before Otamendi rolls it to this left-hand side of Fernandinho. Brazilian over halfway, exchanges passes with Gundogan, but again, just has to go backwards. Both sides have been guilty of doing that. I suppose that's what happens when the opposition hold the shape and leave the options limited. For City especially, it seems to have really stifled them. Real can play long crossfield balls, so I suppose it's not been too detrimental to them, but for Manchester City, they've struggled to get a real foothold in this game so far.
They have, and I think it's probably because Real are up against a well-organised team, but they're used to doing this kind of play against a lot of their opposition, whereas City are being asked to do something that is not really in their everyday remit, and it has affected them a little bit. You can see that then. The amount of times we both noticed that they win the ball and they don't know what to do with it. They're just quite happy to sort of almost give it away, almost straight away. And as I say, there again, they only had possession for 3 or 4 passes before they lose it. They win it back now, and a nice bit of skill there from Gundogan.
Yeah, breaking away the German into De Bruyne, out to Benjamin Mendy on the left. He will roll it backwards to De Bruyne. Now Gundogan, who's 30 yards out. I think he might have had a little thought about having a shot. Instead rolls it to Mahrez. Now 25 yards out, back to De Bruyne, goes across to Rodri. Rodri's pass to Walker, very nearly selling the fullback short, but he finds Bernardo Silva, who will go toe-to-toe here with Ferland Mendy, twisting and turning, but Mendy's holding himself up, making it difficult for Bernardo Silva. Eventually he comes across, puts the challenge in. It will be a throw-in to Manchester City. Final 10 seconds of this first half. We're still waiting to find out how much is going to be added on. There's Rodri into De Bruyne, back to Rodri. We'll go backwards. 2 minutes added on. We are 5 seconds into them. Here's Fernandinho. That's a lovely ball into Walker. He checks it back for Bernardo Silva, but the pass wasn't great. Maybe a chance for Real to break here with Benzema into Vinicius Jr. First touch was heavy, allowed Walker to come in and win it, and Otamendi will take over in the 18-yard box.
Yeah, good play there from Walker, just tracking Vinicius, as you say. He was completely presented with the ball after that poor touch from the Brazilian, and now potentially a chance for City down the left-hand side.
Yeah, with their Brazilian, Gabriel Jesus, inside the Real Madrid half out on the left. He knocks it back to Fernandinho, into Otamendi in the centre circle. Gundogan right on the centre spot. Kyle Walker's on his haunches out on the right hand side. Be interesting to see if he's okay. It might just be a bit of fatigue, as we're 1 minute away from going into the break. Here's Jesus trying to get at Carvajal. It's going to be a corner, only the second Manchester City corner that we've seen. The last one they took short, it was out on the other side. Now they've lost Laporte, they've lost a bit of height in and around the penalty area. It's going to be right-footed, in-swinging from this near side, right arm aloft from the Belgian. Decent delivery, Courtois flaps at it, shot will come in, it's cleared off the line. I think Ramos blocked it, Valverde able to hook it away.
City it's going into, it might actually be going, it was going wide until it hit Ramos, and then Casemiro actually on the post stops it from going in, but Courtois flapping at 2 crosses there. The first one, he had a bit of whip on it, so I can see why maybe he got it wrong, but the second one is pretty much coming into his breadbasket, and he still tries to punch it.
Yeah, so the half-time whistle has been blown, incidentally, by Daniele Orsato. A decent battle between the two. Both sides have come close, but neither able to break the deadlock. Half-time at the Bernabeu. It's Real Madrid 0, Manchester City 0.
We want to prove to Brianna it's so easy to be a nurse because she's always talking about how difficult it is, right? It's going to be so simple. We're going to breeze through it less than a day, maybe even 2 hours. Then we could go start being a nursing hours. How about 30 minutes? Let's sign it. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to crush it so quick. Let's sign our names.
Application accepted. Let's begin nursing school.
It's really that easy to get a nursing school, Keith?
It's really not, but I'll let it slide. Welcome to Nurse 5350.
Wait a second. Brianna is our teacher?
Yeah.
This isn't fair at all. Be a teacher.
Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0.
Has to be sanitary
Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City. A game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. Half-time at the Bernabeu, and it's 0-0 between Real Madrid and Manchester City, a game which hasn't seen too many chances. A lot of midfield possession, teams cancelling each other out, but it's still been fascinating to watch. Best chance for Real was a header from Benzema, which was brilliantly saved on the line by Edison before Vinicius slipped just as he was able to tap it in. Jesus had a shot which was well saved by Courtois. City just before half-time could have taken the lead, but a shot inside the penalty after a corner kick was deflected by Ramos towards his own goal, but Casemiro was able to clear his lines. It's 0-0. we're back for second half independent off-tube studio commentary from the game at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid against Manchester City, and it is 0-0 at the start of the second half. And although Real had a lot more of the ball and had that great chance with Benzema's header and then the tap in which Vinicius missed as he slips to try and go for it. City themselves had a couple of decent chances considering how little of the ball they had. They'll feel as though they have a decent chance in the second half if they can just try and keep a bit more of the ball and perhaps be a little bit more direct when they are in possession. We are underway at the start of the second half. Myself, Paul Shabakovic and Jack Deaton taking you through the action. And there's certainly scope from what City saw in the first half to say they can try and do something in this match, but they've got to be perhaps a little bit more bold when they're in possession.
Yeah, I spoke about it in the first half. It's being clinical and taking your chances, and that doesn't necessarily just mean, when you're in a position to shoot, having a shot and finding the back of the net. When they have gone forward, they've not quite had that penetration that we're perhaps used to seeing from Manchester City, which I suppose is something that we have seen in the Premier League this season, where they've been caught doing the same thing. Don't get me wrong, they're coming up against a very good Real Madrid side who've been compact, especially in the middle, which is Manchester City's forte, is playing in the centre. They've not been allowed to do that, and I think Real will be pretty pleased with what they did in the first half, and pleased that they rode the luck a little bit. They didn't have the luck when Vinicius Junior slipped with the goal gaping, but they certainly had the luck when Ramos very nearly turned a shot into the back of the net.
That levelled itself off, but no changes from the teams that ended the first half. So as Thibaut Courtois goal for Real Madrid with the back four of Daniel Carvajal, Sergio Ramos, Rafael Varane, and Ferland Mendy. The three in midfield: Luka Modric, Casemiro, and Federico Valverde, with the three up front: Isco, Vinicius Junior, and Karim Benzema. For Man City, Ederson is in goal. It's a back four of Kyle Walker, Nicolas Otamendi, Fernandinho, who replaced the injured Laporte in the first half, and Benjamin Mendy. Three in midfield: Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri, and Kevin De Bruyne, with Bernardo Silva, Riyad Mahrez, and Gabriel Jesus as the attacking three. Real now win possession in midfield, and moving forward is Valverde, gets the ball through to Benzema, who wasn't fouled, although he was looking at the referee like he might have been. Gundogan is then fouled, and that's going to be a booking as well. No doubts at all in the mind of referee Daniele Osato. Valverde still trying to point back to his teammate Benzema, but it wasn't the same at all. Benzema was just beaten to the ball as he was trying to get there, but Valverde deliberately stopped his man.
To be fair, I think Valverde was perhaps pointing to a foul in the first half where Rodri pulled back Vinicius, and nothing was given there. It's a similar one to that, but it was silly. It was frustration. They thought that they should have won a free kick, and then they've gone, right, you know what, I'm going to take you down and end it anyway, because Modric was actually pointing to Benzema and going, well, how's that not a foul? So just petulance really from Real Madrid. It's something that we have seen over the last few years, that sometimes when games begin to get away from them, they begin to do daft things, they begin to get a bit niggly and, put challenges in they shouldn't be putting challenges in. And Sergio Ramos is probably the main one for doing things he shouldn't. But I'm not saying that Real Madrid are spilling over and that they're getting petulant and things like that already, but it's perhaps something that Manchester City, if they bring a bit of gamesmanship into the way they play, they can perhaps rile Real Madrid up and open some gaps. Frustration can cause a lot, especially, Valverde's he's only 21. He's now in the book. Get at him, put him under a bit of pressure.
Absolutely. The only problem for City, though, is that Real are very good at those sort of gamesmanship tactics themselves. So as long as City don't get caught out, Real perhaps start to get a little bit frustrated. In the meantime, Real have moved the ball forward to the edge of the area. It drops to Casemiro. He then goes across towards Valverde. Square pass now to Carvajal, who goes down the channel now towards Isco. Just about keeps it in play down this right-hand side. Goes back towards Carvajal. It's with Isco again. Valverde had joined that right-hand channel, but Real just choosing to go back towards Varane. A little back heel there. Doesn't quite work out, and all of a sudden a chance now for City, and airing forward is Kevin De Bruyne. Gets towards the edge of the area and finds Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez now breaks into the box, tries a curling effort, which is just wide. In fairness, it was a great opportunity, but as soon as Mahrez hits it, I thought he hasn't put enough curl on that, and it does go wide.
Yeah, it's one of those from the angle that we saw independent off-tube studio commentary. It did always look like it was going wide. Neither of us particularly leant forward and gave anything, but it was a really good bursting run from De Bruyne, something that we are used to seeing from him. Ramos marshals it quite well, knowing that Mahrez is just going to shift it onto his left foot. By the time he did, Ramos had got the angle covered, forced him wide, and in the end it was too wide. That's probably the biggest drawback of Riyad Mahrez, is the fact that he's so one-footed that rather than trying to beat him and get the shot off right-footed, he'd rather shift it onto his left, take his time and look to bend it. in the end not quite good enough, but positive from Manchester City that they were able to win the ball and break forward. And for Real, you have to wonder how they got into such a situation that De Bruyne carried the ball from halfway to 25 yards out, completely
It all
unchallenged.
started with that pointless back heel from Casemiro, and he was apologising to his teammates once he realised the ball had gone out of play. He'd have to apologise even harder if that ball had gone into the back of the net. But it must be a worry that for Zidane that it was a back heel from Casemiro at the edge of the City penalty area, and off the back of that, as you said, a long run from De Bruyne, getting the ball all the way to the edge of the area before Mahrez' shots are going just wide. 50 minutes gone here at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's still goalless between Real Madrid and Manchester City. Lyon is still a goal up against Juventus in the other Champions League clash taking place this evening. And in an earlier Europa League game, Rangers got through to the next round, beating Braga by a goal to nil away after that fantastic comeback in the first leg, of course, where they were 2-0 down at one point. So that's a terrible start for Rangers, but they equalised, took the lead, and went through 4-2 on aggregate in the end. Excellent result for Steven Gerrard's side, getting back to the Bernabeu, though. Here is Kyle Walker pacing down the right-hand side, gets towards the edge of the area. Good, strong challenge, though. Ferdinand Mendy knew he couldn't do anything else. He wasn't going to stop Walker's run, so at least he stops it and puts it up for a corner.
It's nice and positive, isn't it? City have come out of the blocks in this second half, looking the more positive side, looking like the one that are wanting to go at it. Good break from Kyle Walker as well, and Mendy marshals it quite well. Just about catches up with him, puts the challenge in that was needed. Corner and a big opportunity.
Right-footed out-swinging corner from De Bruyne. It's aimed at Otamendi, but it was pretty much at his sort of waist height. Couldn't really head it or try to shoot with it. Now Mahrez goes down. I thought he might have been pushed over there, and the referee decides that on this occasion it was a push on the Algerian. Free kick to Man City down the right-hand side.
Again, he knows what he's doing, doesn't he, Mahrez? Waits for the contact. This one's probably the most emphatic one of the lot, really. I think it is a foul. He's just in his back, pushes him down. Referee makes the correct decision. He's been consistent, hasn't he, the referee, so far this evening, and I don't think there's any doubt that he got that decision.
No, I mean, Vinicius is still trying to have a word with the referee, but it has been given as a free kick, which is taken short, but it has to be retaken because the referee, I think, was still finishing his talking to with Vinicius. And now De Bruyne going back towards Walker and Otamendi on the halfway line. City in possession now down the right-hand side, back into the middle now for Rodri. And that's got to be something that City try and do as well. They didn't hold on to the ball very well in the first half. They gave it away quite quickly. More than a few times we saw Ederson just booting it long straight into Real's possession. City need to try and be a little bit more conservative with that, because we actually saw a stat just a moment ago that there isn't that much difference between the pass completion for the two sides. It's about 320 when we saw for Real and about 250 for City. When you consider that City have had a lot less of the ball, it just shows that they are able to keep that position when they have it.
Yeah, I think they need to show for it a little bit more to Manchester City. They were caught a few times as Modric flies into a challenge, and surely he will go into the referee's notebook. He does indeed for his challenge on Mahrez. But they just need to, I think, be a bit smarter, get themselves into better positions. Even there, that whole period of play started with Ederson playing a long ball that Real were able to win the first and second ball.
Yes, absolutely. And that's Modric is now going to have to be careful. He came in. I mean, the ball was there to be won, but he doesn't get close to the ball, really. Mahrez just prodding that ball away just to be sure that he gets that free kick from Luka Modric as well. He wasn't on a tightrope, Modric, so it wasn't a problem, but of course he'll have to watch it in the next game. So he's not suspended for the game after, of course, if Real were to get through. City now back in possession on the left-hand side with Benjamin Mendy. Goes back towards Fernandinho. Fernandinho across now towards Rodri. Real bunched inside just at the edge of their own half. They're not making it easy for City to try and get any kind of movement into the Real half. It's over on the right-hand side now for Kyle Walker. Square pass now straight to Modric, so that was a bad ball for Walker. And Modric now trying to set Vinicius off down the left-hand side. And Vinicius got past Walker, breaks into the box. He runs with it too far. He goes down. Referee already wagging the finger, saying absolutely no chance. He's actually got his sort of shoulders up now. The referee, what do you expect from me there? It was Vinicius just losing his balance just as he was trying to break into the box. He's claiming that he was brought down. I'll tell you what, there's a hand across there from Walker, but I don't think it's enough.
Absolutely no way. And incidentally, the actual challenge that could be classed as a penalty, Fernandinho sort of tumbling into him as Courtois brings it down on his chest, nearly gets caught. But ultimately, the challenge for Fernandinho that probably was a foul. Vinicius Junior's already on his way down. He's already lost his footing. There's absolutely no way the referee's going to give that.
No, he's not. Daniel Sota has been relatively consistent this evening. There was no way he was going to be buying into that one as Courtois. And what you mentioned there with Courtois, just a floating ball back to the edge of the area. He sort of tried to take it down on the chest and then realised the ball was going to get away from him. Luckily, though, he was obviously able to pick it up as well. As the City now move down the left-hand side with Bernardo Silva. It's moving down the left-hand side towards the edge of the area. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Jesus then goes across towards Riyad Mahrez. Right-hand side of the penalty area. Mahrez trying to skip past Fernand Mendy. Tries a right-footed shot. Real collector's hail there from Mahrez at the near post. Well saved though by Courtois. Cleared away by Mendy.
It's much better, isn't it? It was a bit of a chances effort from him, really. Shifted onto his right foot. I was critical earlier about the fact that he only used his left. But he was shifting it onto his right. They weren't expecting a shot. He flashes it early, and it's one of those either side of Courtois. I don't think he gets there because he's not expecting it. He's not set. Because it was straight at him, he's able to just get his hands there, palm it away, and just about deal with it. But we're just over 10 minutes into this second half, and City are the team probing. City are the team looking the better, which I think probably makes Real more dangerous.
I think City have shaded the possessions. The ball goes over the top. Mahrez isn't offside. The strike comes in, and it's saved by Courtois. It's almost like Mahrez couldn't believe that he was onside and he felt he had to shoot early, which now, seeing how much space he had in the box, he certainly didn't have to shoot early at all. That's a great opportunity wasted.
I mean, his first touch wasn't great, was it? He put it onto his wrong foot and then he just flashed a shot, one of those where, you know, you do it until VAR tells you that you're offside, and we saw the flag never came. Big opportunity.
I'd love to see the replay to see how close he was to being offside, but in the meantime, Real have won the ball back. Casemiro now, not the greatest ball to Valverde, but he somehow manages to win the ball back. It's with Isco now. Brings it now towards the left-hand side, and here is Fernand Mendy. Got so much space down the left-hand side as well. It goes, plays it short now to Vinicius, who skips past onto Mendy like he wasn't even there. Vinicius now being blocked off by Kyle Walker. Goes back to Mendy. Here is Luka Modric now. Back to Fernand Mendy. He's got space now to get a ball in. Does get a ball in, headed up in the air by Walker, dropping at the far post, and the header may have actually come from Mendy rather than from Isco, stood just behind him. And in any case, the ball is back in the arms of Edison.
The game is stretching, isn't it? You know, both sides are beginning to open up a bit of space. Both sides are trying to get forward. City looking the more likely, but it still concerns me that Real Madrid are as dangerous as they are. Everything positive that they've had going forward has been through Vinicius out on this left-hand side. Him and Fernand Mendy doubling up does look like a worry for Manchester City because it's literally Kyle Walker against those two. Mahrez not working back to help out enough. But City, I think, will be relatively pleased with the way they're playing, and Real, you know, I think it's dig in, get through this period of play, and then push on.
Well, here comes City. They're pushing on now with De Bruyne going out towards Mendy. Mendy then trying to fire a ball in from the left-hand edge of the penalty. Gets a big deflection, and it's out for a Man City corner.
It was a percentage shot, wasn't it, from him? It's one of those where you just sort of do anything you can.
Do you want to win $10,000? Well, we're about to play hide and seek all around the town.
Wait, we're not doing the offside, was he not? It's a really good save because Courtois backpedaling and he has to shift his weight across. Good goalkeeper.
I need my timer. Entire town. Should I start the timer soon?
Certainly be pleased with the way that this second half has started. I'm sure that Guardiola will just hope that his players
Can't give them any extra minutos.
They don't want to get caught in defence themselves. And Real go forward now. Great opportunity as Vinicius. And Isco inside the penalty and tucks the ball past Edison, and after all that City pressure, it's now Real Madrid who take the lead.
It's a bit of a shocker, really, from a Manchester City perspective. They were caught on the ball in the middle. That swarming that we were talking about, Real Madrid just caught onto Mendy. They were able to break forward. Kyle Walker then has the opportunity to clear. Looks like he's got the better of Vinicius. He sort of trips over the ball. Vinicius able to win it back, and then it's the coolest of slots across. That just allows Isco to tap home. But as we see a replay, Walker looked like he had it. Fernandinho then commits. He doesn't need to.
Where far could he possibly be? I mean, we're at the office and I don't see him anywhere.
His car didn't
with the lead.
once, so he obviously didn't drive anywhere. He might have walked around, but let's just get out and see if we can find any clues.
Okay,
Edison a little bit wrong-footed there by Isco. I think he was pressing that ball to his right.
Right now, he might have gotten lost. He might not even know the time's up. We could take the money and do something fun.
We should let the time run out and let me keep the money, and I'll give you some.
City don't know that they have to score now. They can't leave Santiago Bernabeu with a nil.
Maybe I can give you like
Both sides have been
a couple
culpable
tens.
of giving the ball away.
Get some nuggets for your
in
lunch.
silly positions, the
Pizza.
second half
Yeah,
especially.
that's
And that
not
was
what
just
I want.
Otamendi.
There's only 1
His
minute
initial
left.
pass to Rodri was poor.
There's no
Rodri
way
had to give him
John
it
could
back.
possibly
And then
win.
he gets caught on the
Wait,
goal.
He didn't
And
send
then
us
all of
the
a sudden
picture
Real
yet.
Madrid are in
That means
4-2.
Nick,
And that's what caused the goal. So,
look like me?
you know, for Guardiola,
Yeah,
he'll be
that doesn't
absolutely
look like you.
infuriated
I
because
know he
it was
looked at
so
the office. We didn't see him
unnecessary.
anywhere.
Looks like
But
he's
it's almost
behind
like
you.
they've
Really
been
looking
asking
for
for
it.
it. Similar to
There's no
Chelsea
way.
last
There's
night
no way
with the
he
way
was
they were
with us
dicing
all
with
the
death
time.
against Bayern, and
Barney!
ultimately Bayern paid to them and beat them 3-0. I'm not saying Real will put City to the sword and
There's no
do
way
the
I'm giving you
same.
the money. This
But
is cheating.
there's nothing stopping Real Madrid picking
Fine,
up
the
now,
time did
getting that
just
little bit
run
of
out, so
confidence,
I
and a
guess
City
I'll
push
bring
forward
you your
and get even
money.
more
Barney,
stretched.
you waited way too long to send us that picture.
There's
You
not.
guys
I mean,
never
the only
said
thing
when
Real
I
have
had
to
to send the
they have to
picture,
judge
so
is
I
on because they
rode
don't want
around
to
with
concede
you
unnecessarily away
everywhere. I
goal.
was
But in
spying
terms of
from the
City now
back
naturally
seat.
having to push
And
forward
then
even more,
I got
I mean, they're already pushing forward and
I
leaving
can
too many
remember
gaps
this
for
for
Real
next
to
time.
score their
Here's
first
my
goal when it was
money,
0-0. Now that City
Ask
have to
and you
score,
shall
they might
receive.
even leave
Here
more
is your
space.
money.
Jesus has
Barney,
got
what
to be
are you
careful
gonna do with
there.
$10,000?
Really, volume
Well,
abuse
Nick,
towards
let me
the
tell you, I've
referee.
never had this much money
Sure what
before in my
language
life,
that
so
was
I
in, but in
think
any case,
first
the
thing I'm
referee
gonna do
Daniel
is go
Sosa
get a
just
financial
happy to
advisor.
let
Second
that
thing
one
I'm
go.
gonna
They've
do.
got to be careful though, the players. Sometimes they
We
don't
need to
forget
get
that
everything
you're not supposed to
done
swear
so
at
we
the
can
referee
move
at all,
as
which some
fast as
referees
possible. While you're doing that, I'm gonna hack into the network and make sure nobody else hacks into the Game Master Network and traps us.
Yeah, this whole house is connected to the Game Master Network.
I don't want to be trapped here for 24 hours and know that RZ Twin is in trouble so he can help us escape.
Of his own penalty area, you can see
Can you
that
help us?
it's
I'm
just
on it.
52
We
to
have to
48
save
in terms of
RZ Twin.
possession.
Also,
Very,
I
very
want
even.
everyone to
10
understand.
attempts to
It
5
appears
in
that if we
City's
don't
favour.
stop this
4
transfer
corner
of
kicks
power
to
by the
nil,
leap year,
and yet
the
despite
Game
that,
Master
Real
will
to
be
take the
over.
lead.
Can't
Yeah,
last
but
long
it's
without
again,
his
it's
power.
because
Dino,
Real Madrid
the
had
Uber's
taken
coming.
their
Okay,
opportunity when
thank
it
you, sir.
came their way. Manchester City the second half were the better side, but didn't take their opportunities when they came.
might be treating you, maybe
And,
not.
you know, at the highest
I think we're
level,
on
when
the
you're
same
playing the
exact-
best teams, if you don't take your chances,
I have a
you're
lot.
punished. And that's what's happened to Manchester
Okay,
City.
that the
City
lie
now
is the lie I'm
clearing a
thinking
handball
of.
there was, well, Modric actually just had, well, the referee is saying it was a shoulder.
I don't
Guardiola had a very good view of this himself, of course, a deliberate handball for a player already on the yellow card. Could lead to a second yellow. We're very keen to see a replay of that when we get a break in play. In the meantime, City have moved forward down the left with De Bruyne and Mendy. Goes back towards Fernandinho now on the halfway line. Opportunity there to try and go down the left-hand side. So he goes square now to Gundogan. He goes towards the right-hand side for Mahrez. He was being marked by
I know what
Mendy.
the lie is.
Now it's Walker to Gundogan. Walker again.
You guys comment down below what you think the lie is.
To work with as this ball is now spread towards the left-hand side. Benjamin Mendy taking it down for De Bruyne. No options for the Belgian at all.
Based
He
on
finds a
like
square
what the
pass to
Zambian
Gundogan.
have sent
Barely
me
had a touch
messages
from the
about, I
German.
feel like he
All
might
of a
not
sudden, Real
have
have the ball back.
but
Modric's
he's
ball though
pretty
down the
bad right
right-hand
now.
side towards Benzema. He's not the best, but then
Honestly, the easiest thing to figure
eventually
out.
works out to be fine because it looks at one stage as though he might lose the ball. Edison then playing a ball to Rodri, which then got picked up by Valverde. City like to live dangerously when they're in possession in their own half, but against a team like Real,
We need to get
would be
everything
costly.
Well, Fernandinho and Benzema there.
While you're doing that,
I
hack into the network and make sure nobody else hacks into the Game Master Network and traps us.
This whole house is
Didn't look like he was going to lose the ball, but he sort of began to stumble and nearly unlocked it.
It's a terrible idea, probably the worst idea, because then the ceiling would cave in on us and we would be trapped. Zoe, this is crazy. There's no way this is going to work, and the only things in here besides that blanket are the people that we brought in.
Well marked there by Isco, goes back towards De Bruyne, as I was having to tell Rodri where he needs to go. Now it's a one-touch pass there towards Jesus, and then terrible pass from Mahrez. Trying to find Benjamin Mendy, got nowhere near him. Real clear their lines, but City win the ball back on the halfway line, and here come the visitors again. Here is Mendy now to De Bruyne. Left hand edge of the penalty area, De Bruyne gets past Isco, gets past Casemiro as well, waits until the last second to put a cross in.
Do anything. You guys, I don't know how we got out of this. I mean, it was an escape room, but we didn't solve anything. But you guys, let's get out of here.
Back towards Carvajal, just chips it out for a throw, and City's possession.
I think City will be happy with the fact that they are hassling and harrying Real Madrid. They're not allowing them
also
possession, but
remotely unlock a moving
it's
truck.
sort of 5-6 passes in a row there in this
I
place
have news. There was somebody inside your house. You need to get back there now.
You know what I mean?
in our house?
It's not flowing right
Wait,
for
we want to
Manchester
run to
City.
the house where
And
someone's at?
we've seen it a few times in the Premier League this season where City
Somebody completely
struggle to
trashed
get
our
through
plays.
teams.
Who did this?
That's what we're seeing at the moment, and it doesn't look like there's any focal point in the attack. De Bruyne seems to be at the centre of everything, but even then, he needs to create it for somebody. and he's unable to do that because he's not got anybody to.
No, he's not. I mean, that
for.
last move we just saw there, De Bruyne had the ball and he was sort of saying, Rodrigo, you go there, because because he had nowhere to pass it to. So it's absolutely been proven what you say, that City have got the ball, but they just not got the ability to do anything with it.
I mean, they do have on the bench this evening Sergio Aguero and Raheem Sterling. You've got 25 minutes to go. Get them on. Get something different up there.
City have to score. They can't really afford to let this game finish 0 to them because, of course, with no away goal, then they're under huge pressure at the Etihad. Already a goal down anyway. It could get worse, of course, if Real get another goal before the end of this match. So Guardiola, he does sometimes wait a little bit late until he makes those sort of attacking changes. But in the meantime, he's an attack for Real, and it's Valverde's ball into the penalty area. It's not too far away from finding Benzema, but Edison came out quickly and makes the save, and City now trying to get back on the attack. Gundogan down the left-hand side towards Benjamin Mendy. Back to Gundogan. De Bruyne now under pressure from Modric. Goes back to Rodri. It's with De Bruyne again. Rodri now to Bernardo Silva. Mind you, those City subs again. Foden, David Silva, Sterling, Aguero, João Cancelo, and goalkeeper Claudio Bravo. The subs left, of course, with Fernandinho having come on for Laporte earlier. But here is De Bruyne now almost breaking into the box after a pass from Jesus. Gundogan then deflects a clearance into the path of Mahrez, who may have been brought down. Referee sticking to his guns, so he's been quite consistent with the sort of light fouls deceiving the referee. No free kick into the path of Mahrez, who may have been brought down. Referee sticking to his guns, but breaking into the box after a pass from Jesus. Gundogan then deflects a clearance into the path of Mahrez, who may have been brought down. Referee sticking to his guns, but breaking into towards the back post. He finds Benzema, who sort of has to flick it back towards Carvajal on the right-hand side. He plays it in now to Isco, who's robbed of it by Jesus. That's not the first time this evening we've seen Jesus back helping out in defence.
Yeah, but again, you're 1-0 down. You want Gabriel Jesus, you want him up as your focal point, surely. As we see a replay of the Modric handball, and he leans into it, but it's sort of top of the chest, his shoulder, isn't it? It's not a handball, is it?
I don't know what part of the arm Pep was pointing at. He pointed at his wrist to start with. It was nowhere near even the bicep. It was clearly top of the shoulder. You could almost score it. You've seen Balotelli scoring goals like that, showing off at the Etihad. I seem to remember it was against Norwich, where he just stood on the line and shouldered the ball in. So certainly no problems with that at all. The referee got it absolutely right. He's got most things right this evening, in fairness. Daniele Osato, the ball cleared up towards the halfway line now, headed back, and there's going to be potentially a break in play. Isco was down on the ground, but he's actually picking himself up. Fair play to him, because he could have just stayed on the ground and Real could have just kicked the ball out. But the home side now pushing forward with Luka Modric, trying to thread the ball through towards Mendy. Very nearly does so as well, but it's cleared out by Otamendi. It's going to be out for a throw to Real now down the left-hand side. Just as that throw goes out, we go past the quarter mark in the match. 68 minutes gone. Is Real Madrid 1, Man City 0. Here's Jack to take us through to full time.
Cheers, Paul. So we've got just over 21.5 minutes then in this round of 16 first leg. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 0. Independent off-tube studio commentary. The other game in the Champions League this evening. Lyon 1, Juventus 0 is a latest score. Manchester City have a throw-in out on the right-hand side. They have a bit of a hill to climb. It's not quite a mountain yet. Seconds tick away. Know that their task is getting more and more difficult. Valverde tried to get on the end of a poor pass from Benjamin Mendy, and Real have won the ball here inside Manchester City territory with Casemiro on the right. Into Isco, right-hand edge of the penalty area. Passes back to Casemiro. Decent doing right towards the edge of the 6-yard box, headed away by Nicolas Otamendi. Build with a throwing out on the right-hand side. Place at the right time to nod that ball away. So Danny Carvajal will go across and take the throw-in.
So the internet is full of scams, and here's another one to look out for. If you haven't heard of Traptown NCS, I'll explain how this scam works. If you've got a YouTube channel, they'll send you a nice little message saying that they like your video, and they'll ask you, hey, do you want to be a YouTube friend? Now, you might be asking yourself, what's a YouTube friend? They're basically asking, if you subscribe to my channel, I'll subscribe to yours. YouTube friends on this, some people call it sub for sub. Now, the problem comes in if you subscribe to their channel. Now, if you go to their website to subscribe subscribe, when you get to their channel, it looks like a normal channel. Now notice, you can't tell how many people have already subscribed. Now let me show you what's really weird. When you click on videos, there's no videos on this channel. They want you to subscribe. Now the problem comes in what they do with your information. From what I understand, they start by selling your information. And with dishonest people like this, who knows what else they'll do with it? So how do you keep yourself out of trouble? Don't subscribe to their channel. That's the most important thing to remember is don't subscribe. Now, a few years back, these guys tried this, and they got shut down, and they're back. Now, the next thing you want to do is report them. You want to report them as spam so other people don't fall into this. So right near the comment, there's 3 little dots. You want to click on that, then click on report spam, then click hide from user. That way nobody else is tempted to use this thing. Look right here, a couple hours later, it goes to this little blue icon. It no longer says Trap Town on it. It has the same words on it, it just doesn't say Trap Town. Here's another look at what it used to look like. Now typically when you introduce a video, this will come about a minute later right after you introduce it. And they don't watch your whole video, they just throw this little robotic thing in. They try to make it look like a real person. But whatever you do, don't be fooled. And whatever you do, don't subscribe so they'll subscribe. They'll gain a lot more off of your information than you will having that subscription. Now, there is a real Trap Town, but these guys are making themselves look like Trap Town. It just kind of adds to the fraud. Notice how it says Trap Town NCS. That NCS is different. They want you to think they're Trap Town. Evidently, Trap Town is a place where you can get royalty-free music. This is a common practice for scammers to look like somebody else. Then when you click on subscribe, boom, they've got your information. The internet is a dangerous place out there. You want to protect yourself and others, and that's why I've got this video out here. Chances are, if you're watching this, they've already hit your channel. Just do yourself and everybody else a favor. Stay clear. Now, if you've come across this or any other scam, please leave comments down below.
It's Bernardo Silva. Gundogan will take over inside the centre circle. Couple looks forward. Finding Walker to his right. Turns it back to Gundogan. Still waiting for the introduction of Raheem Sterling. He's all ready to go on the side. The ball's just not
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Stu Dog.
Has been given incidentally. Gundogan fouled.
Wish to keep up to date with YouTube news, information, and general security stuff, feel free to subscribe
to get themselves back into this
video a like and give it a share.
It's still Real Madrid leading by a goal to 0. That's a goal scored by Isco. City making their second change. The first change enforced by injury in the first half. Laporte being replaced by Fernandinho. Now it's Bernardo Silva replaced by Raheem Sterling. And that is a change where Guardiola's going to hope that he can just get a little bit more life into his attack, because the last 10 minutes or so, City have gone a little bit flat. The goal obviously has had an impact on that as well, but the minutes leading up to the goal, City were pretty much looking stronger and having more joy in front of goal, or certainly in the build-up, so they need to try and get back into that. Real, for their part, are looking dangerous. On the few occasions they go forward, they've had another good opportunity to try and get a second goal there, with Ramos' shot just deflected over by Fernandinho. It's still 1-0.
Sort of returns them to their conventional shape now. Sterling out on the left, Jesus through the middle, Mahrez on the right. Raheem Sterling, of course, appeared in a Spanish newspaper this week with a City shirt draped over one shoulder, a Real Madrid shirt draped over the other. He said, you know, Real Madrid would be a great club to go to, but he's a Manchester City player. He's got a contract. He's enjoying himself at the Etihad currently, but who knows, I think was his quote. So, you know, for Raheem Sterling, perhaps an opportunity for him to make a real statement tonight, but also an opportunity for him to show the Real Madrid fans what they could look forward to.
Absolutely. I mean, Sterling has really improved in the last couple of years. He's added goal scoring to his game, which is something that was always lacking in the early days of his career. But of course, these days, I think there's very few teams in the world that wouldn't want Raheem Sterling in their squad, whether or not he'd get into every starting 11, as Vinicius Junior is just replaced for the last 15 minutes for Real, and he's replaced by Gareth Bale.
It's not a bad substitution to make, is it, with 15 minutes to go? So Bale on. What he does bring is height from set pieces. He's got to go Mark Rodri, probably the tallest Manchester City player left on the pitch, as De Bruyne floats it towards the back post. Great claim from Thibaut Courtois. He's very happy to just calm it down the Belgian. Rolls it out to Isco. Now Modric. Real look to build as quickly as they can. Ferland Mendy has it on the left. Midway inside the City half. Now Isco has it. Left-hand edge of the penalty area. He shapes to cross, instead checks back up to his right and goes back up the line.
Greetings,
to
everybody.
Mendy.
I'm making this video because of the alarming YouTube channel called Trap Town.
Ramos and Casemiro.
Now, if you don't know, 3 years ago, Trap Town had another YouTube channel that had over 60,000 subscribers, and this was his peak. But I believe his channel got shut down or something happened, so he had to restart the scam again years later.
A first sighter for Gareth Bale, who I don't think will be afraid to get a shot off.
No, he would love to try and get a goal against English opposition, a goal against any opposition coming off the bench for Bale. Of course, he wants to keep showing way out how good he is, of course, with the ups and downs of him. Where will he stay, will he go from the last couple of years? I mean, the shot there was blocked straight away, but as you said, as soon as Bale gets that chance, he will be taking shots without a doubt.
Here's De Bruyne looking to thread a pass through, but Casemiro's in the way. And the Brazilian will try and drive forward here, out on the right-hand side. He's on the halfway line. Shifts it infield to Fede Valverde, who we've not mentioned much of actually in this second half. The Uruguayans had a pretty quiet 35 minutes in the second period. As Mendy shifts it back to Ramos. Now Varane will in turn go back once again. Real just looking to stifle Manchester City. One thing they do very well, Real Madrid, is they protect leads. Zinedine Zidane has got his team well drilled in terms of game management. They usually do close results out. And they will be eager to try and do the same today against the English champions. Is Sterling, first touch for him into Mendy. Now Gundogan to Mendy once again. Fernandinho. Gundogan exchange passes. The German clips the ball over the top, aiming for Sterling, and lets it run over the top of him. Keeps it in at the byline, up against Varane. Finds De Bruyne inside the area, trying to burst through Kevin De Bruyne. Goes over a raft of legs as Jesus gets the header, and Jesus finds the back of the net. Now VAR, I think, will have a look. My initial reaction was a push. Jesus celebrates, City celebrate. Until we get a check, we don't know. The goal has been given. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 1.
The goal has been given. We'll just hang fire to confirm that it definitely has, but maybe the referee is still going to check. I mean, let's first of all have a look. There's certainly no scope of an offside. Is there a push from Jesus on Ramos? Is there enough of a push? Is Ramos adding a little bit from himself because he can feel the contact? We saw a free kick given for something similar in midfield earlier in the game. The fact that both hands are up from Jesus, I just wonder if that's going to count against the Brazilian there. But we'll wait to see what VAR has to say about this.
It's one of those, isn't it? He doesn't actively push him, but he puts his hands up to prevent Ramos from continuing his backward motion. So, I don't know. I think VAR... Well, actually,
I think, yeah. I mean, the referee's just gestured a push to Luka Modric, so he said, yes, there is a push there, but I don't believe it's enough to...
Even you liked her. Yeah, until she broke my best friend's heart, you know? I mean, how do you get over something like that? It's so messed up.
Disallow the goal. I must admit, I'm liking this sort of referee that's allowing full contact here. It's quite a rare one, but the goal is given. City on the attack straight away again. De Bruyne winning the ball and going out towards Mahrez.
Who will attack down the right-hand side. The Algerian up against Mendy.
Lifting some weights will help me out. Yeah, exactly.
Mendy whips it in, and the header from Jesus is over the crossbar. And City have got the wind in their sails, looking to get forward and looking to break them again.
Well, vital away goal for Manchester City. It's Gabriel Jesus that's made it 1-1 here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Great work from De Bruyne down the left-hand side. He gets a ball into the edge of the 6-yard box. Jesus jumps, just puts both hands on... Ramos to get a little bit more space, just pushing the... that was enough. The goal can be given straight away from the City scoring that goal. They went up towards the Real penalty area and almost scored again with a shot coming in, but it was just over the bar. But City really do feel as though they're back in this game now. A second goal really would put them in a commanding position. It's now Real Madrid 1, Man City 1.
Well, the good thing is...
The pendulum in this game has well and truly swung in the favour of the citizens. However, Real Madrid are Real Madrid. Know that they can do something special. Here's one man who can produce a special moment. Gareth Bale, his ball in, hooked away by Nicolas Otamendi. Real continue to try and go forward with Casemiro into Ferland Mendy. Now Bale on the left hand.
It's been forever.
I know. I'm so happy too. Now come on, let's go eat something.
Man, what a day. What a life I have. Chris, dude, what's wrong? Why are you in your pajamas?
Inside. Tries again, unable to whip the ball in. Benjamin Mendy in the way. And then dealt with.
Something. I'm just heartbroken over Summer. I mean, do you know what it's like to think you're literally gonna marry somebody and then have them walk out on you for somebody else? You gotta forget about Summer, man.
The other scorer in the Champions League.
To try and get forward, and Real are almost tentatively just sort of sitting back, just trying to soak up that pressure.
Here is De Bruyne on the left-hand side. City have had more opportunities in this second half. 8 attempts to Real Madrid's 5 in this second half. 13 attempts to 8 overall. Here's Rodri into De Bruyne. Now Sterling up against Carvajal, trying to go round him. Carvajal flies in. Sterling goes down. Penalty given to Manchester City. No doubt in the mind of Daniele Orsato. Now, it's something we've not mentioned tonight, Paul, is Manchester City's inability to score penalties in recent weeks. They've missed their last 4 in a row.
They have. Jesus has missed them. Aguero's missed them. I just wonder who's going to be taking this one. I wonder if VAR is going to get involved. I mean, the challenge comes in, doesn't get the ball. It's a very easy decision for the referee, really. You could argue that Sterling was playing that one almost out for a goal kick, but it doesn't matter. Carvajal slides in, doesn't get the ball.
Yeah, it's as blatant a penalty as you'll ever see. Carvajal actually claims he wins the ball. The question, I suppose, would be whether Sterling was already on his way down, but I don't think there's any need to go to VAR. It looks as blatant as it can possibly be. So Kevin De Bruyne is going to be the man to step up from the spot. De Bruyne not one of those who's missed a penalty in recent weeks. De Bruyne will step up to this right-footed against his countryman, of course, Thibaut Courtois, a man who probably knows him better than most goalkeepers. De Bruyne versus Courtois, 7.5 minutes to go. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 1. Big deep breath from De Bruyne, who steps up and sends Courtois the wrong way. It's 2 away goals for Manchester City. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2.
Well, a complete reversal at the Santiago Bernabeu. Real Madrid were 1-0 up, and in a very quick space of time, City have equalised and have now taken the lead. The second goal for City coming from the penalty spot. Raheem Sterling, the substitute, breaking into the box from the left-hand side. A sliding challenge from Carvajal, didn't get the ball. Penalty given. City have had problems on the penalty spot this season. But Kevin De Bruyne steps up and sends his fellow countryman Courtois the wrong way, drilling the ball low into the back of the net. So City now with 2 crucial away goals. It's Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2.
The Bernabeu, a typically tough place to go in Europe. Madrid have only lost 4 of their last 49 Champions League home games. Are they going to add a 5th in 50? Well, Manchester City will certainly fancy it. Real Madrid are responding to the fact they've gone behind with a double change. Lucas Vazquez and Luka Jovic are coming on. Luka Modric is one of those players being replaced. Vazquez coming on for him.
Yeah, Vazquez, of course, more of a wide player, more of a forward player, just to try and give Real a bit more firepower in these final minutes.
And the other change, which we're just waiting for confirmation on, Jovic is on. Sure exactly who has gone off. It's Isco who has been replaced. So almost a traditional 4-4-2 for Real Madrid for the rest of this game.
It is, and so whether or not, of course, now there's not much time to go, 6 minutes to go now. Can City perhaps change their mindset and become a little bit better at soaking up that pressure, because Real are going to be trying to get forward now?
Yeah, they will certainly test the mettle of the Manchester City defence, a defence without Aymeric Laporte, of course. Having been taken off injured in the first half, it'll be Fernandinho and Otamendi expected to try and hold Real Madrid back. They've got 5.5 minutes to try and get themselves something out of this game. obviously a goal isn't a lot in modern day football, to take back to the Etihad, both in favour of Manchester City and of course against Real Madrid. It's not a lot, but 2 away goals can be crucial because it means that Real have to score twice now at the Etihad.
They have to score twice. They'll have to come to the Etihad with a plan of trying to get forward. That could allow City space to try and get a goal themselves, and it does put a lot of pressure on the Zidane's side. Even if they were to get an equaliser now, they know that they still can't afford to have a 0-0 at the Etihad or even a 1-1. So it's a lot of pressure on Real. Massive that City have got those 2 goals, and potentially even another one here as off goes Jesus into the box, brought down by what's the referee going to give here? He's going to give a free kick at the edge of the area. Now what card is Sergio Ramos going to get? I think it's going to be a red, is it? It is a red.
Wow.
Sergio Ramos is off, and this game is crumbling for Real Madrid in front of our very eyes.
Yeah, it's a really poor challenge actually from Ramos. I mean, Jesus does really well, doesn't he? Breaks away, nips in, does what he's been trying to do all day, just nipping in away from Ramos. He steps across, Ramos does foul him. It's not a bad challenge from Ramos, he just steps across and ultimately catches him. But as you say, our Real Madrid tumbling out of Europe in front of us. There is still another game to go. We just see a replay. He does brilliantly to get away from Varane, and then Ramos just pulls his shoulder. It's soft. There isn't a lot in it, if we're being completely honest.
I mean, I would argue that the push from Jesus that wasn't given as a foul in the goal is more contact than that pull back there from Ramos that's got a red card. In fact, now that I've seen that replay close up, I'm certain of that. So it just goes to show that it just depends on the circumstances, on the intent and everything else, because the referee obviously felt that Jesus was legitimately trying to jump for the ball, whereas there Ramos was deliberately trying to pull him back.
Interestingly, there wasn't much of an appeal from Sergio Ramos. He accepted it and off he went. It's one of those in Spain and in European football that is a customary.
I mean, he waited until the last second, realising that he had to do it, because obviously if he'd have waited another 2 steps, then it would have been a penalty and a red card as well.
So a free kick anyway for Manchester City. It's about 2 yards outside of the penalty area, just to the right of the D. Gundogan a right-footed option to bend it towards Courtois. Mahrez left. It'll be Mahrez who steps up left-footed under the wall, but straight at Thibaut Courtois.
Well, things going from bad to worse for Real Madrid. They're already 2-1 down at home to Manchester City, and now they're going to have to play the final minutes of this game with 10 men after their captain Sergio Ramos was shown a straight red card for a pullback on Gabriel Jesus after Jesus broke through the Real defence and picked a ball off. He was herring towards the penalty area, and Ramos waited until the last second, realising he couldn't stop him, but didn't want to give a penalty away, so gave a free kick away at the edge of the area. There wasn't much contact in it, but the intent was there. Referee showed him a red card. There was no arguing from Ramos. Really, a couple of his teammates tried to stand up for him, but it was no good. The resulting free kick was drilled straight at Courtois. But City now really have everything in their favour. They're 2-1 up, and they're a man up as well.
And the big thing for Manchester City here, with 2.5 minutes still to play, they've got the man advantage, and they are still trying to go for it. They're not looking to stifle Real Madrid. They want to get forward, get at them, cause them problems. As Vasquez is penalised for a foul on Sterling. Sterling unhappy with the challenge from Lucas Vasquez. And that's a nasty challenge. He swings left-footed, doing all he can to catch his man. In the end, he does. I'm surprised that the ref
didn't cheat on you. Brian, you don't have to lie, man. All right, I get it. It's already been hard enough, okay? The fact alone that she would date my friend is so messed up.
Real Madrid shirt since he's moved.
The rest of this out. Yeah, that sounds good.
From Eintracht after the same ball.
Brian, if you're not going to
for them. I know we're only halfway through the tie here, but Real will have to play without.
It is a big ask. It absolutely is. And to say it's a start of a Manchester double. in Old Trafford the Sunday after, and then within the next 9 days of that they have the return leg against Reading favourites, running the FA Cup and then getting through Real in 2 legs, it could still be a very successful end of season for Manchester City.
Wouldn't it be perfect to win the Champions League and then be banned for the next 2? City, of course, have appealed that today. Be interesting to see what the outcome of that is.
The decision is supposed to be in mid-June, so in theory you could have a team like Sheffield United finishing 5th, getting in the Champions League, and then overturn the decision, and then there'll be all kinds of legal shenanigans from that. But we'll leave that until the summer. Here comes City again on the attack.
Yeah, here's Sterling breaking forward, right-footed, trying to dance away, gets the shot off straight at Courtois once again. We're 40 seconds into 3 minutes added on at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2. Independent off-tube studio commentary of what has been an enthralling tie between 2 real European giants. Fernandinho with a header wide to Benjamin Mendy, who steps over it and then lofts it away left-footed, aiming towards the Real Madrid defensive third should I say. Carvajal picks it up and rolls it infield to Varane, who lofts it forward left-footed, aiming towards Ferland Mendy, who's unable to get there, and now City can come forward once again. Real look like a beaten side at the moment. Here's Mahrez breaking forward, skips onto his left foot, trying to get a shot off, just tumbles into Varane, who just let the ball run through his legs through to the goalkeeper. It's good defending in the end from Varane, but Mahrez just ran himself into traffic. He could have played it.
Played it left or right, had options there. Riyad Mahrez chose to just go through the middle and then lose the ball fairly easily in the end. Although, as you said, it was good defending. Real him up the other end.
Vasquez plays it across from right to left to Ferland Mendy. Edge of the penalty area, out on the left-hand side. The Frenchman skips infield, then finds Casemiro. Vasquez is out on the right in plenty of space and is found, takes a touch, whips a decent ball in. Ferland Mendy gets the little toe towards goal. Ederson scrambled to his right but was happy to let the ball run behind as the seconds tick away on Real Madrid at the Bernabeu.
Yeah, less than a minute to go now until we run out of injury time. That cross coming in from the left-hand side. Almost need that one, didn't he, Mendy? If he had caught that with his left foot sweetly, he had a very good chance because he was so close to go. He was pretty much running into the 6-yard box, but as I say, he didn't really have any control of it at all.
It's one of those, isn't it, where he just overran it slightly. He was almost too close. Silly, really. 30 seconds to go. Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2. It's going to be Ederson to loft this goal kick. It's a pretty poor one, actually, and Bale's taking a touch and will go toe-to-toe with Kyle Walker. And Gareth Bale is very quick, but Kyle Walker showed his pace and able to get there, but City unable to clear the lines properly. Here's Bale, 10 seconds to go. Ferland Mendy has it 25 yards out, tries to float a ball in right-footed. It will drift out of play as the full-time whistle blows. Manchester City come back from a goal behind to beat Real Madrid at the Bernabeu by 2 goals to 1. Sergio Ramos was also sent off in the game. Advantage Manchester City in this tie. The full-time score at the Santiago Bernabeu was Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 2.
This is unfair, man.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player...
It's been 3 hours and 4 minutes and 41 seconds. I like the new feature added. Let's see.
How many siblings do I have?
2, 1, 4, 3.
3.
Whoa!
Are my parents still together?
Yeah. No.
gym a sport though? Technically. Or is it? Nah. It's just like.
I mean, I guess not.
It's not a sport.
What's my sign?
I actually don't even know what the stuff means.
Do you even know your sign?
It's like a zodiac sign. That's one. You must be like. Wait. I don't even know when your birthday. Oh, bro, I'm so bad at figuring it out. Like a Leo. Gotta be what? I don't know what they're called, bro. What is it? It's like a Capricorn. Is that one? Capricorn. Is that something? What?
Yeah, it's not me. You guys don't know my birthday? You guys came to my birthday party.
Yeah, I'm trying to like figure it out. Like summer, that's just. Is it Aquarius? No. What other ones are there? Like Scorpio. It's
Virgo.
That was what I was meant to say. You know, I forgot it, man.
What town did I grow up in? And what state?
Texas. Colorado.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out where in Colorado. I don't even know the states there. Luxmore, that's it. How do you know that, bro?
That's not it. It's Larkspur.
How's the job? Bro, I don't even Colorado, bro.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What's my favorite kind of music?
Country.
Yeah. That is it.
Yeah,
Well, country.
Wow.
What kind of animals do I have at home? Like how many? Like name the animals that I have.
Okay. The types of animals. You got chinchillas. You got snakes. You got spiders. You got dogs. And you got birds.
And then
Parrots,
that's all.
Oh wait, no, you don't have birds. I'm just
Maybe I need to get a bird.
Yeah, but
I need birds.
little parrot.
Okay, do I prefer Pepsi or Coke?
Gonna say Coke, Pepsi. That's just normal.
I do like Pepsi.
Oh, there we
Pepsi's available. I do like Pepsi, but it's like you can't ever get it, so I always have to get Coke. But then sometimes I do like, but also I don't really drink a lot of, or soda. Is that?
Yeah, soda.
Would I choose eggs or pancakes?
Pancakes. Yeah, I mean pancakes.
I hate pancakes.
What? How's that? Oh, what?
I've never liked pancakes. I hate pancakes. But I do like waffles.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's legit made out of the same stuff. It's just a different shape. You just cook it different. That's legit the same thing.
No, it's not.
Sorry, it's the same thing.
No,
they know. You know it's the same
Bisquick
thing.
for
Let us know in the comments. I don't know.
I don't think so. Okay, guys, what's my favorite cereal?
Lucky Charms. So many cereals.
Those are good.
Cheerios.
Honey-O's.
Oh, yeah. Similar.
That's
like Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, they're so good. Have you ever had them? Okay, do I prefer Coke or Sprite?
Sprite. Let's go.
What was my favorite cat's name growing up?
How am I supposed to know that? Wait. Angel.
Yeah!
What, bro?
Angel!
I just went into my memories, bro. How do you know that, Josh? Bro, what?
Okay, now this is when there's no way he can get it. What was my favorite rat, because I used to breed rats, I love rats.
Oh, wait, I think
What was my favorite rat's name growing up?
Wait, yo, I know this. Like, what? I know this. Wait, how did you know it? Cream? Don't know.
Cream!
Yo, I got it. Wow, this is unfair, man. This isn't unfair. I don't know how I know this stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna do horse now. Well, I had multiple favorite horses. What were my favorite horses' names growing up?
I don't even know you had a horse. One was Cash.
Yeah.
Jarvis. And then the other. Wait.
Might have been listening.
The other one was Dusty.
Yeah!
Whoa, wait, I'm acing no way this is happening, bro. You're reading her mind or something, bro. I don't know. I somehow know it all.
How old was I when I had my first kiss?
I don't know. 13. What? Bro, this is actually like weird, Josh. You know too much. That's just like the normal age. That's not weird. What? So weird.
What was my first car?
Again, like, bro, how do you not know this?
Yeah, how do you know?
I thought you were her friend, bro. It's the Volkswagen. Volkswagen Passat.
Yeah!
That's something like that. Wait, he just got it right?
Yeah, he did.
I'm sorry.
Maybe he listens to me when I talk to him.
Yeah, actually, you're just not a good friend, Fraser.
Okay, did I have a favorite teacher growing up? You guys should know.
I mean, probably. Wait, you were like homeschooled, so your mom.
Yeah!
Right?
Bro, I
don't get this. Yeah, mate. Jarvis, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I don't even think we're gonna be friends after this.
I don't understand, man.
Okay, what's my dad's name?
Oh, yes, easy, correct. Bro, I don't even get a chance to think, man. I met him one time. Oh, you met someone's dad, Craig? Yeah, alright, okay. Bet,
yeah. Sorry, Fraser. which dog is my favorite?
I know
Yeah, so there's like, I've met them, so Mozzie,
yeah,
Rari, Boogie,
Yep.
then
Which one's my favorite?
Rari.
Yeah!
Bro,
Oh, that's why he's my favorite.
how am
If you're
I
not.
supposed to know this, man?
Okay, guys, what are the names short for?
Yeah, this is easy. So Mazzie is Maserati, Boogie is Bugatti, and then Rari is Ferrari.
Ah, yeah. See, wow, who's the smarter brother?
Bro,
In it.
what is going
You
on
gotta pay
today,
more
man?
attention, bro.
Bro, I pay
Yeah, you
attention,
love
bro.
me.
This is just weird.
Okay, guys, do I have my nipples pierced?
Yeah. Bro,
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm sorry,
Let's
what?
go on to the next question.
How do I even want to off, bro?
Well, you can tell in my photos, Fraser, if you looked at them.
Yeah, exactly, Fraser.
Wow, 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 wow. You know I love my rings, and I always have had these rings on for like the last 7 years of my life. What does this ring mean to me? Like, what? Where did I get
Oh
this ring?
yeah, you got that when you were like 8 years old. It was on like the perfume. It was like the lid of a perfume bottle, right? And then you just made it into a ring.
Oh my gosh, I
Yo,
love
I'm
it.
like a fan.
You're more than a fan, bro. This is weird.
Nah, it's not
What,
weird.
bro?
I love it. I love it. This should be easy. What are my siblings' names?
Yeah, so there's Skylan, Bronson,
How is you?
and Savannah. That's it. Bro,
I'm not getting anything in this video. I don't understand.
That's just because you hate me, though.
yeah.
I don't hate anybody. What?
You hate me. I don't hate anybody. Okay, guys, what did I do when I was younger? That's technically a sport, I
Oh,
guess,
wait,
in its own
yo.
way.
The gym?
It's like, it was like rodeo.
Yeah.
It's kind of like horse riding, but
Yeah.
rodeo cowboy style.
Bro, I'm sorry. How do you
I
know
was a
that,
cowgirl,
bro?
guys.
Bro, how do you not know this?
Like,
That's
tell me how you know this, bro.
CG loves me.
somehow in my brain.
Well,
Do it.
it's like thing that you can do when you're younger, and you can show chickens, you can show cows, you can show goats, you can show. I showed my little chickens. Guys, I used to take my chickens on walks. I put things. I take their toenails. I love my chickens. I take them everywhere. They're so cute. Silky chickens, guys, look it up. If you've never seen a silky chicken, look it up. It's the cutest thing you've ever seen. You're like, oh my gosh. But wow. Okay, guys, what age did I start working out?
So like, you used to work out with your dad in your basement at like 8 years old, I think. And then, but you didn't do it like professionally until you were like 15 or 16.
Oh my god!
Bro, is it
right?
me being here, man?
Oh,
Like,
wait.
what is going on? Like, I haven't got anything right, bro. You know
Yes.
everything, Jarvis.
It's kind of awful.
Yeah,
He's
man.
so
Like,
great.
what?
I love it. Okay, guys, this is the last one because it has to be something that you guys. There's no way you guys will know this, okay?
Okay.
Unless you like have a camera in my house or something. Okay, guys.
Yeah, no, not doing that.
Okay, guys. What did I eat for breakfast this morning?
Like, damn, what was it? It was like Greek yogurt, granola, honey, and some blueberries, I think.
Bro,
And then you had a protein shake afterwards, yeah.
I'm done.
Oh my
I cannot
God.
eat it. There was no point
Oh
in me.
my god!
Wait, how do you know that, bro?
How do you were like walk away?
Hey, what?
Oh my gosh, Fraser, come back here. I gotta close out my video. Guys, we're just fucking around.
Yeah,
I love
that
it.
Yeah, I
But
don't-
guys, no, but you did know a lot about me.
Yeah, I'm
I love
Jarvis
you. You're
knows
amazing.
so much, man.
You're the best. Guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to know, we want to know what other challenges you guys want us to do. We're gonna do them. It's fun, and yeah. Also, shop my clothing line, and I'm gonna make them wear these. Oh, that should be a video.
Yeah.
You guys trying on all my clothes. That's our next
Good.
video.
Like,
You guys are gonna try
Jarvis
it on
is down, man.
He's like, yes, I love you. Just kidding. Guys, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my voice if you aren't already, and there's stuff that's gonna be below. Love you, bye. Stay beautiful, stay humble, stay beautiful. Love you, bye. Blessed, love, bye.
I'm saying yes to my sister for 24 hours, but she doesn't know that yes to this never works. Yes, it does. Look, because she doesn't know that I have to say yes to her for 24 hours, she's had no time to prepare, which means we decided to turn my house into a giant board game of doom. Depending on what color tile you land on, you either have to do a challenge or a punishment. Brianna had to army crawl the entire board game, and let's just say your boy got a fair amount of punishments. And the worst thing of all, the loser at the end has to drink something diabolical. Okay, who goes first? The ugliest.
I'm looking pretty good lately.
You guys aren't even ready for the heat I'm about to bring. Yeah, no. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's green? Green safe. I'm safe. Okay. Also safe. Bree might be safe, but can't shoot flaws.
I'm moving one space forward. I can't believe this.
Ready for this? They call me Kobe.
You gotta be kidding, Preston.
Is Blue safe? No.
You're about to get it.
Wait, Blue's a challenge.
You gotta do a challenge.
Somebody bring me the wheel. Alright, what's the noise? Wait, if I don't talk in the British accent, I'm gonna go back. 3 sports. Top of the morning, you laddies. That's Irish.
Dude, I need you to stop talking as much as possible. 1! That's a 1! There's no way I'm winning this game.
It's just because I'm having my cup of tea. Having a cup of tea. Yo, can we change this to Russian? Please, my comrade, they want to be Russian.
Okay, you can do Russian. You go back to space.
Now, John, if you're not going to give me your blood, then I'm not going to give you the coffee.
I said Russian, not Dracula.
Russian Dracula, whatever. You shall now call me Dimitri. Please comment down below Dimitri. Dimitri loves Preston Styles fire merchandise.
Does this count?
No!
You even cheated. Challenge! We got a
What's this mean? Do I roll the wheel?
Yeah, you spin it. Come on.
Feeling good. Our whole entire game.
Gosh.
Comrade Dimitri approves.
Sorry, Bree. This is the rule of redemption. Fine. You rolled it well. What is up with this dice? That's 3 ones in a row. Roll a 1. Roll a 1. Yes! You got a 1.
Challenge.
It's a challenge.
Challenge.
I like Dimitri likes challenge. Something really bad.
Oh!
Comrade Dimitri, best snake in this country.
3.
No.
Bree, get the punishment.
Oi! You must do 5-star jumps.
Okay, Bree, do you know what that is?
I'm a star.
You have to say, I'm a star.
I'm a star.
Put your heart into it, Bree.
Star.
Put your heart.
Dimitri find this very amusing.
I'm done.
No! Walk your spaces.
What is wrong with Comrade?
Red! You have the challenge. The worst luck in this game.
Something easy.
Don't think about it too much,
Something
kid.
easy. Please.
Oh, super easy. All you have to do is say hello in 3 languages. Right to the camera, to everyone watching.
What's the English word again? Hello? Hola? Merhaba.
Oh, what was that last one?
Turkish.
Okay.
On the
Bree.
count of 3. 3.
Uno. Dos. Oh, I'm so sorry.
It looks like that's a challenge,
I
Bree.
am so sorry.
There's a challenge spot.
That's
That's a worm slither, Bree. That is not.
What is wrong with my wife?
Oh, from...
What language is that?
That's crummy. Hold on. Bonjour.
Woman, please.
Konnichiwa.
say ni hao.
Ni hao.
That is Chinese for hello. Well done, Bree. Comrade having very bad time. Are you kidding me? This is just, my gosh. Preston, how come your t-shirt's working for you, giving you that good luck? It's the pizza tee. It's the pizza fire tee for PrestonStyles.com. Oh, we love pizza in the motherland. No. Yes! Blue, it's punish me. All right, comrade, very scared. It's open wide, Preston. You don't guard it. It's coming out. Oh, gosh.
That's a gross.
So close. Open wide. It's like maybe. Oh, gosh, it's bad. It's really bad. I need water.
Achoo. Okay. I'll take it. 2, 3.
Yes.
4.
Let's go! All right, comrade Dmitri goes for a big roll. No! This is our chance to catch up. What's our secret handshake? Double tap?
No, turkey.
Oh, she doesn't want to dice. Oh, 6! Bree, nice roll! Good bad roll! Preston isn't gonna win! Guess what? Bree land on trap card that I land on. Now she go to red. No one's happy about this, Bree. Please, something easy.
What? I mean, there's nothing easy. It's all punishments.
What is it? He's crazy.
Fly! Feed the Bree.
I don't want it. It's orange. It's in my ear hole. It tastes like closet floor. How does she know that?
As the one in the far back, I feel like it's only fair if I get a second dice.
Team gobble gobble. You animal. You animal.
You only rolled a 4.
Why? Why?
Comrade Dmitri tried to hit Keith, but I accidentally hit him in the family jewel. I'll take the 4. 2.
Where are you going?
Okay, Comrade Dmitri, big roll right here. Oh! 11! Comrade, 2! No! Comrade, land on yellow! Comrade must go back to space, but he's still in the lead. All right, Preston, here it comes.
Oh, sour heads mouthful.
Omlet won the challenge. Bring him sour. Yes. P.S. If you're Russian, I'm so sorry. I have a bad accent. I love you guys, though. Get it in there.
Yeah, more. There's more room in there.
Yeah, more Patch Kids.
There's
more Patch Kids. Comrade, very sour.
There's more room in there.
I'm eating small comrades. They do not deserve to die like this. Free. What is it? You only got a 4?
Can I redo it?
No, there's integrity to the game, guys. You gotta go back. No. By the power invested in me, a comrade solve it. Roll. 7. I told you it was a 7. I hit last place. We're going to win the game. Here we go. Double 6.
No.
Yeah, right. Okay, it was a 6, but it was not a double. It's going to water. I got the 1, a 2, 3. Come on, Comrade Dmitri.
Punishment.
He's getting so close to the end, Bree. Hey, Comrade can see the end. 5. Throw, Comrade Bree. Throw. 5 challenge. Comrade Bree loves challenges. That's why she's married to me. It's a challenge, you see. What's she got? Bree, you have to make your best fart noise.
I don't want to do that.
Oh my God. Comrade is disgusted.
Oh, Bob.
this challenge. Wait, where's the timer at? 10, 13, 12, 11, 10. Red has made paper airplane. It's got to fly across the room. I'm gonna. Dimitri used to be a pilot. It's got to make it to the door. Look at these rules. That's the worst paper airplane I've ever seen. Paper airplane. I was very rushed. Okay. Bring it back. You did not bring it back. Work. You just said to make a paper airplane. It's not a paper airplane if it doesn't fly. I will go back one space to appease the masses. Oh, come on, Bree!
Oh.
A 10.
Okay.
He's coming, comrade. Dimitri. No, comrade. Oh, that was perfect. Comrade gives it a 6. I have to win this roll. Comrade, get the bad roll. Get the bad roll, comrade.
Oh, she's spinning.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and now you have to walk. No, walk. Come towards me. Come towards me. I can't walk. Walk in straight line. Come towards me. No, that is not straight line. That is the... He's already finished. There we go. You did it. I did it. I did it.
Did it?
Big roll. 2. Comrade! Can't do Dimitri anymore, guys. I just have lost all hope. Oh, boy. Cartwheel! Cartwheel! Big cartwheel. Such a chungus. Ooh! Cartwheel. Chungus was the right word to say while doing that cartwheel. Double snake! Double snake! Double snake! Double... She won! This whole thing was rigged from the beginning!
Yay! I never win games.
All we have to do is not roll a 1 and a 1. Oh! He's in. Wait, no, he won. Come on!
Oh my God!
Preston, you got such a commanding lead!
He lost the game.
All the way back at the beginning! And see Preston so bad! Oh my gosh! Comrade Dimitri is no more.
So since you guys both won, Preston's punishment is you guys get to blend up all the baby food, and he has to drink it.
Oh, why are you trying it?
Little taste bits. Oh, that's so gross. The cookie too.
Ew. There we go. I can actually vomit.
Oh, it's actually so bad.
Oh, look.
Oh, it looks so gross. Preston, since you lost...
What's happening? I thought the game's over. Can we just... I'm done.
You have your punishment. You have your punishment. So Keith, Keith and Bree...
I just speak as a Russian the entire video. What is this? What is that?
They blended up all the baby food, and now you have to drink it.
No, I don't want to drink it. Drink it. No. Oh, he smelled it.
That was not in the plan.
Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it.
My gosh, you guys, this game is off the hook. Did you try it? It's called wood turning. It's like brand new or something.
So today, you guys, I have Joshua with me for an amazing challenge. Are you up for the challenge today, Josh?
I'm up for winning this challenge.
Oh, wow. He is very competitive today. Oh.
I paused the intro. No, Josh, I paused you too.
Wait, what?
This is the double pause slime challenge. Y'all need to learn how to pause, okay? When I pause you with this silly remote, that means that you have to stop moving.
Well, can I at least tell everybody what they're going to witness today first, Nick?
Okay, fine. Unpause.
Thank you. So, today we're going to be making some really fun slime. We have some glittery Elmer's glue. Here we have some glitter, styrofoam, blow-up thingies, some balloons.
Josh, tell me you know what a balloon is.
So we're going to be making really fancy slime today based on the rainbow spin wheel. Ooh, it's pretty.
It's magical.
It's magical and pretty. Whatever it lands on, Josh and I will put ingredients in our separate bowls. But here is the catch, Josh. At any time.
Why?
I don't know.
What's the point, Nick?
Because I love pausing people, Josh. It's so fun.
No, Nick, please. Nick, don't do it.
Why? What are you going to do if I do it?
Nick, please, Nick, please.
Pause.
Why?
Can we talk?
What's the point, Nick? I can't even look at the camera, Nick.
Okay, fine. Unpause.
Thank you.
So when he pauses you, I can put whatever I want in your slime. But when he pauses me, you can put whatever you want in my slime.
Okay, so basically, if he pauses you, I can just dump a whole load of sprinkles in it?
Yeah. Okay. And the goal is to have the prettiest slime. Let's get this challenge started. Is this going to count as my actual spin? Maybe it should.
Yes.
Oh, it moved. It moved.
Silver glue.
Silver glue. That was an intense
Josh,
spin.
you know there's some bad items on there,
Why?
right?
This is supposed to be a fun challenge, Nick.
No, this is the pause challenge. It's very fun for me.
To beat you, Jen, I got glitter glue. I'm jealous.
I want black.
That's cool. I don't want him to win.
Well, you got silver glue.
My
Brianna.
slime is going to be transparent. Wait, that doesn't make sense.
Add your first ingredient.
Da, 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 da.
And both pause.
Oh, thank God. You were in the middle of doing it. I wasn't even doing it.
Too much.
Oh, Bree.
This is too much. I can't use all of this. It's going to ruin everything.
Josh is lucky he didn't even get to put any
I'm just
slime in
chilling
there.
right now.
He's too slow. Unpause.
Yay.
All right, you guys can finish
And
your
I like to
steps.
do mine.
Are you a chef in
You
your
do it
spare
right
time, Josh?
here.
What? I have never seen someone do slime this way.
This is not how you make slime, Josh.
I thought it was going to work.
I'm definitely beating Josh right now because look at this. It's like a bowl of silver gloriousness. I think a mermaid would live in here.
Mine just looks like the bottom of an ocean. It just looks like a really nice rock.
Since I spun first last time, I'll let you go first for
Thank
the
you.
second.
Finally, right side.
Oh! That was an intense spin.
Ow.
You good? All right, come on. Sprinkles. Woo! Oh, change. Josh, silver glue. Lucky for you, I left some.
You're trolling.
Josh, why don't you want silver glue?
I wanted sprinkles, Nick. This was going to go perfectly with this.
Let's be
I
honest.
silver glue.
You just want to eat the sprinkles.
Bad spin, bad spin, bad spin.
Don't harass me.
Ooh, styrofoam ball.
I couldn't even do that.
Wait, don't touch it. Hey, that's in the middle. No, it's not.
Oh, no.
Okay.
He's harassing me.
Why? Aguero again. Keeping Aguero, yeah. Aguero all the time.
Something that isn't glitter. There's a lot of glitter. We have to get glitter on so happy. Hey!
Hey guys, please subscribe if you're new. 505 subscribers, please guys. Come on. Guys, let's get 503 subscribers or 504 or 505. Guys, come on guys, we can get 505. That'd be crazy. Hey guys, let's get 502, 503 guys. That'd be crazy guys. Come on. You can do it guys. Come on, let's get 502, 503. Hey guys, please subscribe. Let's get 502, 503 subs, guys. Come on, guys. We're like 2 away from 503. Let's get that one. Then tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna do more content on my channel. Make sure you subscribe. Every Wednesday and Thursday, we're gonna do football matches. Happened already, but we have 4 hours on the stream. YouTube is gonna end up when it's hit 4 hours, which is in 14 minutes and 25 seconds, guys. Come on.